I'm sad.
Yeah, me too.
It's a sad night in the hotel. We are packing.
We were.
We?
You.
Me. I'm going to eat my feelings tonight while I chat with you people.
I'm just gonna sit here and stroke my hair.
And stroke my hair like I have thingamabobs.
Why is this not working?
Hold on. If you're chatting with me, be careful because I can't see you. Not be careful, but.
Oh, yeah, you gotta set it all up again so we can see the chat.
So sad.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sad, guys. I'm so sad. This is the end of a.
We still got a good day tomorrow coming up.
I know, but did you go on our thing? Because I can't get it to work.
Me neither. YouTube's not working.
He's just sitting over there doing who knows what. While I packed, I'm doing a load of laundry. Putting the kids to bed.
I ordered pizza. Me.
Dude, I got to get the chat going. I need my chats. Steph's probably texting me. Jess. I see there are 4 people watching, but I don't know what you're saying. That's probably texting. There we go. Takes too long for Google Hangouts to get us going.
All right.
Okay.
I got it.
Well, tell me what they're saying. Tell me what my peeps are saying.
Taco says hi.
Hey,
Maya
Taco.
says hello.
Maya?
We've had a lot of fun at Disney, Taco. Let me see. Get this over here for you, baby.
We have one more day at Disney, and we check out at the hotel at 10 in the morning, and so it's always sad to have to pack up and have to clean the hotel. I clean, not like really clean, but, you know, I take out the trash and I wash the dishes and...
Say hi to Maya.
I did. I said, okay. Hey, Maya. Hey, Plane and Clouds. Hey, Steph. What's up, girl?
Hey, look, Daniela's here.
Hey, April. How are you? Sorry, I keep looking down because I'm looking at Michael's phone. Working? Eventually, I'll be able to get chat pulled up over here in a second so I can stop looking in multiple places. But
it's like not updating. You got to go to home, silly girl.
Why?
That's why it's not working.
Why?
Trust me. Boom.
Boom. Okay, I trust you.
Thank you.
Bam. There we go.
Now you do your float thing.
I will. Maya, I'm sorry we missed your live feed earlier. We
weren't home yet.
We weren't at the home. We weren't at the hotel. But we're sorry we missed it. So we're talking about I know Taco
in the house.
He's got just a week or 2 left until he gets his Christmas break. Hey, Mike, how are you?
There's Mike. Hey, Mike. What's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, what's everyone doing? Because if we talk about what we're doing...
I'm eating pizza.
Then it's going to be...
Even though we ate dinner at Pandora.
Yay, Steph, I'm glad you made one of their live feeds. If we talk about our night, it's going to be sad, so I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to eat my feelings here in a minute and eat this gigantic carrot cake cookie that I got at Hollywood Studios. Yes, Disney and I have a plan. Okay, cool. We want to hear it. Or, you know, let me know what your plan is. We're game for anything.
You're back to calling her Disney?
But after that, I got to go play baseball, and I will be busy with baseball tryouts. Oh, man. Sports are hard. Like, I love that our kids participate in sports, but as a parent, it's difficult just with all the practices.
Well, people think I'm a slob.
Did you get your mouth clean over there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard with back and forth to practices and things like that, but sports are definitely good.
And coach them.
Yes. Coaching 11-year-old soccer is ridiculous. If anybody thinks that they want to volunteer to do that, contact us and we'll let you know the pros and cons. Because the cons are about this long and the pros about this much.
But the pros are this big.
We can take turns going live on the weekends. I'm going to call her Disney because I don't know if she wants me to use her real name. Okay. We'll do that. Today is National Pizza Day, it seems. Is everybody eating pizza? So, okay, guys, listen to this. We didn't eat much for breakfast. Like, we each had something very small for breakfast.
What did I eat?
An oatmeal cream pie. Okay. I had 2 little miniature muffins. My kids had oatmeal and hey, Miguel.
Oh,
now I know. Okay.
If he's using her
name, sweet. We are looking forward to it too. And I'm glad to know. I saw that you subscribed to our channel, and I was like, where did this fella come from? So welcome. So glad that you came, and now I know who you are. Anyway, sweet. Okay. I read his comment stuff. Anyway, so
sorry.
I'll have to tell you about that in a second. Okay. Very little breakfast. Okay. We went and did a lot of things today, and then I'll get to all what we did in a little bit. But we went to that place at Pandora that Steph Stay Off recommended us to eat dinner. And we ate dinner at, it was around 6 something-ish, like right around 6. Okay, we then head over to Disney Springs. We leave Animal Kingdom at 7:05. We get to Disney Springs it almost took a whole hour waiting on the bus, traveling, all that. So about 8 o'clock. We walked around the Christmas tree trail, which was miserable. I'll tell you about that later too if you want to know about it. It was miserable. And we were done with that, and I swear it was like 9 o'clock, and Michael goes, "Are we going to have dinner now?" We just spent $60 for dinner at...
That was first dinner. You know, like a hobbit. First breakfast, second breakfast.
So we get back, and guess what? He orders Domino's pizza. So he's eating pizza with the kids, and I'm going to eat my carrot cake cookie here in a little bit.
All right. You using the touch screen.
Let me read some of these comments. Hold on.
You blow that up? Or?
No. Okay, I like the idea of us going live on weekends. I think that's fantastic.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that?
Where'd I see that?
Okay, so she says we can use her real name. And then, okay, what did Taco say? Playing high school baseball. This times is 10 times worse. They make you run for 2 miles nonstop. I didn't play sports as a child. So
that's all I did as a child.
I would say Michael was into every sport. He was into baseball and basketball, and I guess you didn't play football though, right?
No.
You did when you were younger, but I don't know.
Tennis.
I'm not a sports girl. I didn't have a father growing up. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So what? But I just didn't play.
Your mother was
very athletic. So I didn't play sports, but running for 2 miles nonstop sounds like...
Oh, I was on the track team too.
Some tragic moments there for you. Dork alert. Okay. Mike, what did you do today? Made him go sub, y'all. I was like, go support them. They're great. Oh, thank you, Danielle. You're so sweet. Miserable. Oh no, wait. I missed something. We were supposed to eat there Tuesday, but Michael dragged us on Pandora. I know. Well, hey, but Steph, I'm really glad that we went on
We couldn't have done it
Pandora.
tonight, like almost a 3-hour wait.
Yeah, I'm glad. Thank y'all for not eating there, but taking us on Pandora instead, because that was amazing. And that's like, we're still talking about it, and the kids are still talking about it. Like, it's awesome. All right, gaming. He said he's got to go get ready for baseball tryouts on the 18th, and I still haven't bought my baseball cleats or your glove. Oh no. You better go get to that. Your parents gonna help you out there. It's Daniela with one L. She says that. Okay. Hey, Beach is on. How did I miss that? Hey, Beach. How are you guys? Sorry I was rambling. Hope y'all had a good day. Okay, gaming says I played football for 1 year in middle school, but you injured someone else. I hear a lot of injuries happening in football, and our son wanted to play football last year, and in our town, when it comes to playing football, they require, just for the little league, okay, he's only 11, so it's not for high school or anything like that. They require practicing 5 nights a week and Saturday games, and it would be a 30-mile drive, not really 30-mile, 30-minute drive to get him to practices and then get back home. We just said we couldn't commit to that, unfortunately. So he does soccer and basketball, and right now that's good. So Beach home, we are worn out. I mean, on one hand, I'm always excited that it's sort of the end, because I just feel like we go, and we push so hard a lot of times. But then on the other hand, it's super sad to get back to real life. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm praying that this doesn't happen for real. I'm being 100% honest. I get back home from our Disney trips, and it normally, I am. I turn into like a turd for about a month. Like, it's not just being a turd, it's honestly me just being in a funk, because I have to go back to work, I have to get back to real life, I have to deal with people, and I go through a stage of being a turd, but really I'm depressed. For real, y'all, for real. But I'm hoping it doesn't happen this time, because I've got all you guys, and y'all will help me get through it. Let's see. What else did I miss?
I'm so glad
y'all went live again today. Thank you. You guys were putting pressure on us. I told Michael, he was putting pressure on me too, and I was like, I'm not going live tonight. I've got to pack. I've got to do laundry. I've got to relax, and I cannot go as late as we've done, just because we have to get up and be out of the hotel by 10. I'm gonna do it. Just give me a second.
Like 2 things at one time.
I know. Hold on, guys, because he can't be patient.
You gotta fix the chat. We're switched again. There it is.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see here. Darn it. See, I wish that I could do this before you guys we even go live, because it keeps doing it. Just be patient. All right. Let's see. So what was the highlight of your Disney day today? We got up late again. We ended up going to Disney Springs, and you said you wanted the highlight. You didn't ask for all the details. Okay, highlight. The highlight of our day was the highlight of my day. We would all probably say something different. I was super excited. We went to, this is going to sound funny because you're like, out of everything you did at Disney, this was your highlight today. My highlight was going to Wilderness Lodge because I've been wanting to go over there and visit. Well, I've really wanted to go and stay for a while. Not stay for a while, but I wanted to book a trip and stay at the Wilderness Lodge. And
you're talking.
And this one doesn't want to stay there. So he was sweet enough to say, let's go over there and look at their Christmas decorations. And as soon as we got over there, I said, that's what I said. You were sweet enough. So anyway, I told him this is now going to make me want to book our next trip there. But we've already got our resort booked for May. So anyway, that was a long ramble. That was my highlight of today. What was your highlight of today?
My highlight was eating at Satuli.
That was good. That was good. Oh, that would be my second. That would be my second highlight. I mentioned it in our last live when we were there, when we were in the restaurant. Dude, they have Mr. Pibb. Y'all didn't need to get all that close to y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay. I called bingo. Went to Target, grocery store, and filled up the gas tank. Oh, and I did a Disney Outlet haul video. My editor is falling behind. He's going, hey, I was just about to tell you, Steph.
B-I-N-G-O.
I was about to tell you, Steph, that Steve is falling behind because I haven't seen a couple of things that I think that you should have already had posted. But, you know,
I think y'all should lay off Steve.
I love you, Steve.
Steve, you know, it's hard work editing videos.
Okay, back to gaming. I hit the kid in the neck and he can't play football no more. Wow. Are you for real? Yikes. How do you feel about that now? Like, does that bother you? I mean, I'm sure it was a complete accident and accidents happen and that's what happens in football. I mean, that's why you got a helmet and pads and everything else on. So, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. You should with your Disney Blues by
Beaches leaving.
Oh, bye, Beach. Have a good night. We had to get our kids in bed too.
We just put ours to bed right before we got on here.
That's right.
You got to do the parenting thing.
What did you whisper at us? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to whisper. I just got really close to the camera and then I whispered. They have Mr. Pibb. Y'all know how much I like Dr. Pepper. Okay. When are y'all leaving? Beach, I'm a little behind on that. We're leaving tomorrow morning. Well, we're leaving the resort, but we'll be leaving tomorrow night. We are here for you. I have been in a good mood all week. I know I'm going to be grumpy Sunday. Because, Steph, you're going back to work on Sunday. Is that when you have to go back? The Wilderness Lodge looks awesome. Yes, Danielle, you need to go over there and check it out if you haven't, because it's really pretty.
Grand.
It is grand, but
everything's like huge.
There was one portion of the resort that I was really surprised by. I knew that they had like lake access. I knew.
Oh, you're talking about the giant Connect Four?
Yes. How'd you know? No. They have a giant. I feel like I'm yelling.
A little bit.
Mr. Pibb with vodka. No comments. You go to work on Monday. That's why you'll be sad on Sunday. Okay.
What you were surprised about?
Yes, I was surprised by. I knew they had lake access, and I think it was Gaming that said that he could eat an entire pizza earlier. Tonight you ate an entire pizza, didn't you? I think he did that just because Gaming. I think it was Gaming said that he ate an entire pizza. Okay, Wilderness Lodge, back to what I was saying. Y'all, I'm struggling tonight. I'm struggling. Dang it. Water access. Boats. Anyway, when you walk over there where the water is and the pier is, it is this vast open area of the lake. It is amazing. I mean, it's breathtaking. It's like, ah. Anyway, go check it out. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. Taco says, or Gaming, whatever I'm going to call you tonight.
Taco.
Well, I feel bad for him because he had to get rushed to the hospital and get surgery. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, Gaming, I ate a whole box, and I'm going to order more this Saturday.
This is what pieces. This is one and then some.
Okay, let's be honest. Is that why you wanted pizza tonight? Was because of Gaming's comment earlier?
No, I'd forgotten about that. I wanted pizza because I was hungry.
And I told you.
And last time we were here, we ordered Domino's like every night almost.
And I told you that I was not hungry and probably not going to eat. And you still ordered 2
That's why I only ordered 2 instead of 3. I ordered 3 every night last time.
I think it. What are you trying to say? Like I can eat an entire box myself?
I would have given the kids a little more than tonight instead of giving them small rations. They're like, Dad, can we have more? No.
Okay, Steph says, oh my gosh, guys, Steve made a homemade lemon meringue pie from scratch today. So good. Michael would love that. Homemade. I'm
starting to speak, Steph.
Okay, I'm not. I'm still slow. Steve made a homemade lemon meringue pie from scratch today. That sounds amazing. Although I don't care for lemon. I'm sorry.
I love lemon.
This boy right here loves lemon, lime, anything that is fruity like that, citrusy like that. So that sounds good. Okay.
Ooh.
I had you on the edge of your seat with that whole Wilderness Lodge thing. Sorry, it was so boring when I said it was just this vast open lake area. I don't know when
the big Connect 4 was more exciting.
No, when you are, think about it, Daniela. When you are in, I feel a lot of pressure, especially knowing your husband is watching, and he's gonna be like, babe, why you been staying up till like 3 a.m. listening to these fools? This is sad. Okay, so even when you're in Disney and they have so much theming everywhere. I mean, it is so hard to take in all the details of everything around you. It's overwhelming. It's amazing. I love their theming. I love everything around you, but I keep repeating myself. Is that where you're laughing or something?
No, I'm laughing at stuff.
Anyway, so I was just surprised by the vast, open, beautiful, just natural surroundings. You don't see that at Disney. You see building on top of building on top of building. And so it just surprised me. And it was I wanted to just sit on the sofa that was right there, just looking at this view and just like, oh, did I do what? Okay, that was my
pizza is good. I saw that coming.
Last week.
I'm a taco.
Gaming says, I'm playing some World War II. I'm a gamer. Do you play only gaming? Do you play only on your computer? Do you play any like Xbox, or is that what you do play? Xbox Live? I'm so behind. Michael probably knows more about gaming than I do. So, I want to lay Connect 4. Oh my God, you want to play? They did have a giant Connect 4.
Giant compared to little ones, but the checker pieces were like, I don't know, that big.
That's pretty giant to me.
I'm just saying it's not like you were walking up with like a group effort trying to pick this checker up and slide it in there or something.
Okay, so Gaming says I have Xbox, PlayStation 4, PC, a 360, and PS3. So you've got it all.
Got it all.
That's awesome. You don't have a Wii though, right?
We have a Wii.
No, I said he doesn't.
We have Wii, Xbox,
he doesn't have
old
a Wii.
PlayStation, old Dreamcast.
He didn't list a Wii.
I know.
Oh.
I'm just saying we have one. We have Wii. We have Wii. Did you tell him what you thought of our room at Bay Lake Tower the first time you saw it?
He's put me on the spot, y'all. It's not even going to be that funny because y'all know me, but y'all don't know me well enough to know that this is out of character for me. I was gonna say, as soon as I say that, you're gonna laugh. Oh, we'll save that for maybe a little bit later. I used to have a Wii until I smashed it with another gamer. That Wii's are dangerous, especially if you don't have that strap around your wrist. But that's just the controller. You can replace those. But I hope you didn't damage your TV, just the Wii box.
Did you smash it on purpose?
For Black Friday, we were able to go to Target and get our kiddos the new.
I may watch this.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. We got them something at Target that gaming would like. That's all I'm gonna say. Two of the three kids know what we got. I probably shouldn't have said that either, because now the one that doesn't know is gonna go to the other two and yeah. Okay, we'll just like tell them that they can't watch this. Mario is a rage. I grew up playing Mario, Super Mario, and that is what, instead of doing YouTube, that's what I did in all my free time, was sit there and play Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. What'd you play?
Good job, Mom. I played everything. I started out with Atari 2600. And I had a Nintendo. Yeah. I played Contra.
I have no idea what half of that stuff is. Good job, Mom. Thanks, Steph. Yeah, I just totally blew it. I'll have to just make sure that
So what are our plans for tomorrow?
I think they were talking about their plan was for us to rotate going live.
Oh.
Steph went live today. Steph, did you watch your video and see what were trying to tell you? We could hear you, but for some reason, okay, Gaming says, see you guys tomorrow. I'm staying up all night tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful holiday. Thank you,
Bye.
Gaming. Have a good night.
Enjoy some pizza when you can.
Go get your cleats and your glove so you can get ready for tryouts.
Good luck.
And try not to eat too much pizza.
Which resort do we typically stay at? We don't do anything typical. Let's see if I can go in order. Our first trip back in 2012, we stayed at Animal Kingdom Jamba House. The next two, we stayed at Boardwalk. Then we went to Animal Kingdom Kidani, stayed on the other side. Then we stayed at Saratoga Springs. Then we stayed at Kidani again. Then we stayed at Bay Lake. Then we stayed at Grand Floridian. Then we stayed at Beach Club. Now the last two, we've stayed at this Bonnet Creek Resort that we're at right now. But then we got reservations for Beach Club and Bay Lake coming up in May. So we like to spread it around, like stay all kinds of places and
spread it around. Yeah. Like it's like butter, spread it around.
Do new stuff all the time, you know? As I sit here and say, eating pizza's tradition.
We do have some traditions that we do, but we don't like, a lot of times the traditions are things that I don't want to look at him eat.
I'm almost done.
Traditions in the fact that like it just so happens that we've done that once or twice or whatever. It's not like, oh my gosh, we have to go to Magic Kingdom every time for the first time and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. Tomorrow, I cancel our dinner reservations. I don't know if you guys wanted to hang out all day or split up later, family time for your last day. We will have to be driving back. We're open to anything. We just have to check out of the hotel at 10, so we'll have to go somewhere right after that. But we had planned on going to Epcot, but we're open to anything. And I don't know, if we don't leave because it's Friday and I-4 traffic is horrible, which I know you guys are already well aware of. So if we don't leave Disney by 2 or 3, then we'll want to leave
till 7 or 8.
Yeah, at like 7 or 8. But we're open. If you guys decide just chill or whatever, then we can.
This one's mine.
Okay. Now that you're not chewing.
How is Grand Floridian? That's on my bucket list. You know, we stayed there in 2016. And that had been on my bucket list too. Like, I went to Disney like constantly as a kid. I was a spoiled little Disney brat. And every time we went,
Steph has a tattoo that says brat.
We lived close enough that, you know, we never had to stay the night or whatever. We just drive an hour down. We had the annual passes, or we got them for free somehow. And every time we went around the monorail and stuff, I would look at Grand Floridian and the Contemporary like just in awe and be like, I can't believe these people that get to stay there. It must be so nice and all that. And in fact, I was there as a kid when the Grand Floridian was being built, so I got to watch that thing kind of come together and was like, one day I'm going to stay in that place. But it was better than I ever thought it'd be. Like, walking around the grounds there and everything is just amazing. The place is beautiful. The landscaping's just insane. It's so cool being so close to Magic Kingdom and having the monorail come through. And I could so much to say. I love their little quick serve restaurant, the Gasparilla Grill or whatever. And just the views everywhere. You can watch the fireworks, obviously, like at all the monorail resorts. But hey, no, I loved it. Grand Floridian, I can't say enough good stuff about it.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, that's okay, Danielle.
Until 2.
So if you can't be here till 2, then you better call your mama and tell her it's going to be a late night.
I already called her.
Okay.
Wilderness Lodge today.
Did you tell her it was going to be a late day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, don't make dinner. We won't be there, Mom.
Okay, so then Steph says, we'll be there for rope drop. We have never been to rope drop at Epcot. Is there anything special that happens when that rope drops? Then you want to go to Hollywood Studios, and then late afternoon, we want to see the lights one more time before we're blacked out. So because you have the Florida pass holder, you get blacked out till January. That sucks. That sucks big time. Hanging out all day. Just didn't know if you wanted alone time or if I annoy you too much, you can leave us. Would you hush? You don't annoy us. Hey, but seriously, for real, like our thing is we want to be real with everybody and be able to feel like we can be open and honest and be like, hey, we just want to go do whatever. And you guys could say, hey, no problem, or that sucks. Or you could say, hey, we want to go do something else and we could just whatever.
Well said.
Yeah, that was not well said, but what else?
They play drums at the rope drop.
Drums? Like
yeah,
real, like the Jaminators play drums, or what drums are played? I have a vlog.
They start worshiping Awa.
Blacked out in summer for a couple months too.
Awa.
Okay, well I'll have to check out that vlog. I have not seen that. Blacked out for the summer for well, that's no problem, right? I mean, you don't want to go to Disney during the summer anyway. That's hey, do you see that? The colors going in and out, like it's
yeah.
Do y'all see that too?
Earthquake!
Stop! What's up with that?
I don't know.
Okay, well I know you guys are 100% honest, but I hope so. Yes, it is the Jaminators. Okay, we love the Jaminators. Love them. Yeah, 900 million thousand. I don't know how many zeros you just put, but yeah, that's way too many kids, and I have no desire to ever go in the summer. You don't see the colors. Okay, sweet, because our screen is showing like it's going in and out of orange and light, and I don't know how to describe it. So glad it's not on your end.
I fixed it.
No, you didn't. You just thought you did. Let's see.
I'm gonna ask what everybody's favorite pizza is.
Michael wants to know what everybody's favorite pizza is. He's got pizza on the brain. I like number one would probably be pizza, Papa John's. Number two, to be honest, I say that too much. To be honest, I need to come up with another word.
To be honest.
Well, I am honest. I am always honest. I just don't know why I have to say to be honest.
I meant like kind of like. Well, we could do both. Favorite place to get
maybe
pizza,
we shouldn't say
your favorite type. You know, like pepperoni.
Are we not allowed to say Hawaiian stuff like that?
What?
I don't know. I saw somebody doing some live feed the other day, and he, instead of saying like Church's chicken, he spelled it out. And that's a long thing to spell. CHURCH''SCHICKEN. See, Steph was like tracking with you. She was like talking to
toppings and restaurants.
Okay, Miguel, like, ooh, I would like black olives on my pizza. Green peppers and onions. I like onions too. Okay, if you want to know my favorite. If you want to know my favorite. Why don't you tell them what your favorite is?
Anything meat lovers type. Just throw it all on there. Pepperoni, Italian sausage, bacon, ham. Just give me meat. Meat, and more meat. And absolutely no onions.
Green peppers and onion. Yeah, Michael's not into peppers or onions.
I like peppers on my sandwich.
He don't like vegetables. No, I'm just kidding. He likes vegetables. He just doesn't care for.
I don't want a salad on my pizza.
Hawaiian is good sometimes, not all the time. My favorite, if I could order if I didn't have to worry about Michael or if I didn't have to worry about the kids, if I get an individual pizza, it is almost guaranteed always going to be barbecue, like Hawaiian barbecue chicken pizza with pineapple. So that would be mine. But most of the time I don't get that because we share pizza and it turns into cheese, pepperoni, meat.
I did not change.
Whatever. No, but you had that shirt on last night.
I put it on as part of my gag when I started changing shirts.
Mm-hmm. And I wore my Elsa shirt today.
You can just do this.
Oh, this is more fun. No, I wanted to go like this. Anyway. Love me some barbecue chicken. Yes, that's the best, right? I mean, maybe not the best for you.
What's that place we passed tonight? Potbelly's?
Polite Pig. Has anybody eaten at Polite Pig, y'all?
In Disney Springs.
I wanted to eat there.
Because the smell's wafting around.
Daniela wants to know where my hot cocoa is. I didn't buy a mug, and I don't. Hey, we do have hot chocolate in the.
They have some here.
Yes, it's in that little basket. If you want some.
Drink it with our ancestors.
Yeah. We walked by Polite Pig and it smelled so good. But at that point, we had already eaten dinner and I didn't think that we need to eat anymore. But then we got home or got back to the hotel and ordered pizza. Never had Polite Pig. I heard that, dude, he's eating his feelings too because here come the M&Ms. I heard that Polite Pig is like a Orlando-based restaurant, and they have a restaurant in Orlando that's called something else. Something about a pig as well. Gotta be making noise. Is Steve awake tonight, Steph, or is he asleep? Y'all were cracking me up in that live today. That I laughed so hard when Steve started like talking with his hands while he was driving. He's like, "What do you want me to do? Talk with my hands?" All right, so you guys were talking about food, and Michael's eating his M&Ms. So, have y'all had in the living room watching TV, but not watching us, right? What's better than watching us? I mean, even Danielle's got her husband watching us. I'm disappointed in Steve. We have 2 viewers, Steph and Daniela. And her husband is left because you talk too long about Grand Floridian. You bored the poor guy. Okay, so.
Did we do favorite place for pizza?
No, I was going to talk about my cookie.
Oh, okay, go. Do the cookie.
What are you doing? I gotta go get my medicine. Steve's watching cartoons. Be right back.
All right.
Laugh out loud. No, I appreciated the commentary.
Thank you.
You're gonna be on his side now. It's gonna be the boys versus the girls. I see how it is.
They all love my commentary. What else?
Get this guy on a certain topic, and then you'll not be able to get him to stop. Okay, so Steph said she'd be right back, but I was gonna show you guys my carrot cake cookie. Danielle, have you had a carrot cake cookie from Disney's Hollywood Studios? We bought 2 when we were there the other night. We all shared one, and then I had the one left over in the refrigerator, and I realized I better eat it before we have to check out at the hotel tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I have to consume a ginormous carrot cake cookie. I wish I could share with you guys, but I'll let you see it. And then if you haven't had one, you need to go get one.
Miguel, have you ever gone and walked around the Grand Floridian and stuff?
How far away did they say they were last night? I forgot. 2 hours? Everybody left us. I've never had that cookie. Wait, do you like carrot cake? Because this is carrot cake.
I'll bake you carrot cake.
I think I already described it, but it's like 2 carrot cakes shaped like a cookie. And yes, love walking around there.
Awesome.
And then inside is this cream cheese goodness. Yeah, we have it. It's beautiful there. Heard a guy playing the piano.
Yeah, in the lobby. I love that guy playing the piano in the little jazz band that's upstairs. Like just sitting there relaxing.
We got to see them doing maintenance on the piano once. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we saw that water parade too when we were there. And
the electrical
music
parade
comes out in front of the Magic Kingdom and then out in the lagoon. Remember when we were going home from the Magic Kingdom? We got on a little boat to the Grand Floridian and we were like going side by side with the parade.
Yeah.
That was cool.
We were standing.
We saw it from the back window at Bay Lake too.
Okay, so I've already shown you the cookie. I don't need to show it to you again. That's right.
You just need to eat it. Yeah, I came and brought the cookie.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
But I do need to eat it.
Just eat it.
And the longer
eat it.
It gets, it's gonna go straight to my rear end.
What? I thought you were gonna eat your cookie. What? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Have y'all had desserts at Beaches and Cream? No. We stayed at Beach Club and tried to make it over there, and instead there was always a long line. We never got reservations, and I don't know, it just never worked out for us. But I heard somebody mentioning on the bus tonight, burger. I love a good hamburger. I heard somebody mention Beaches and Cream, and I thought, I want to go and get dessert there.
The kitchen sink?
The kitchen sink or whatever. It doesn't have to be that much food or that much ice cream. Steve is here. I will be right back again. Say hi to Steve.
Hi, Steve.
You cracked me up with your live today when you were telling stuff like, what do we do? Talk with my hands? And you were trying to drive. It was awesome. I laughed really, really hard.
Yeah.
Yes, I know, right? And then that whole like kitchen sink thing costs a lot of money. So we were at Disney Springs tonight, and we went into Ghirardelli to get the
Got more free chocolate samples.
Little chocolate sample.
Those were big samples tonight. He passed out a full size thing.
And we were looking at possibly getting a dessert there called the Earthquake, and it serves 4. Hey, Cargo, how are you? Thank you for giving us that 8. Like, thank you so much. We're just talking about Disney over here, and talking about desserts and snacks and goodies.
And kitchen sinks.
We were just talking about the kitchen sink and at Beaches and Cream. But no, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the Ghirardelli Earthquake. So it feeds, or it says it's for a serving of 4, but it has 8 scoops of ice cream and 8 toppings. And it was, what did I say? $38, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So we contemplated it. And then I said, I don't think we can eat.
No, you said, I don't want all that stuff, the different toppings mashed together.
That too. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm too particular or something, but when it comes to especially ice cream, like, I'm not like that with when I eat my food. Like, I don't have to have everything in a certain place and nothing can touch and all that. I'm not like that. That doesn't bother me. But when it comes to ice cream, I want to enjoy each flavor and each topping. I can only imagine that was like a whole bunch of crap dumped in a bowl.
8 scoops of one kind.
I have never ordered anything at Ghirardelli, so I was sort of really wanting to.
I thought you got some drink there or something one year.
I don't think so.
You got some kind of hot chocolate thing in Disney Springs when it was downtown Disney.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe I did get a hot chocolate something or another. I just don't recall.
Yeah, you did. You went in there to, yeah.
I just got hot chocolate? Around.
Some kind of hot chocolate thing. Maybe it was cocoa.
Well, it wasn't that great because I don't remember it.
Well, I think you loved it.
But the line is always so long in that store. So anyway, I contemplated it, and then I said no.
It's
he
hard
said
enough
he would do lives with us when you are back home. Yeah. Hey, we were talking about everything. Okay, I'm going to go back to that in a second. Cargo says everything there looks so good, but I can't have dairy.
Oh, no.
No.
That's awful.
I am so sorry. I don't drink a lot. That was what I was going to get. Well, I don't know if I was going to get the hot chocolate, but I love sea salt and caramel
and dark
chocolate. Those are my favorite. And I saw they had a dark chocolate, hot chocolate, I think, with that. And maybe that's what you're referring to. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to get that. And then we walked by and I thought it'll take me like 25 minutes just to get that drink. And I'm not interested in waiting that long. So we'll see. Maybe next time we're there, we'll get something at Ghirardelli, but I'd love
other than the free samples every time you walk in.
I'd love to see if any of y'all have like videos or pictures or anything like that. Send them to us or post something about Ghirardelli and their different desserts. Because
you know what else?
I'm a chocolate girl. I'm a ice cream girl. I'm a
Dr. Pepper girl.
What were
you know, I was happy about tonight that when we walked in Ghirardelli again, that it was a different employee handing out the free samples, so they don't keep being like, you guys coming here for these free samples all the time.
Right now, Ghirardelli has this sale going on that you can buy this package of their chocolates for buy one, get one 50% off. Right? Buy one, get one 50% off.
Yeah.
So the guy that was passing out the chocolates, like, I try to make small talk. I don't know about you guys, but like, I try to interact with people.
Oh yeah, that's what else we were going to talk about.
And most of the time, it's pretty successful. But tonight, like, I tried talking to this guy, and I said, he handed us the chocolate. That place was packed beyond belief.
He could barely even move.
And I said, hey, do you feel, what did I say? Something like,
Honored.
do you feel blessed to be able to give out chocolate, amazing
chocolate.
free chocolate to people, or is it annoying as heck? And he goes, we don't do this all the time. And I was like, you don't? Because I thought you did. But I just was like,
every time we were here,
I was like, you don't? Okay. And then he goes, it's just a special right now. And I was like, okay, obviously your answer is you don't enjoy giving out the free chocolate to people because it must annoy you, which I could totally understand. But I was trying to be nice and like just make small talk. But let's see what I know Steph talks to people. That does not surprise me.
Oh yeah, we were gonna say like what everybody else did. Like if you're standing in line at Disney waiting around, if you're waiting for a bus, if you're on the bus, y'all start chatting up people, or you just kind of keep to yourselves. We like to talk.
I was gonna say it depends on who the person. It doesn't. That sounds bad.
Angry.
Yeah, that's not true. It depends on the situation. If we're in a hurry or the kids are acting wild and crazy, then we don't engage with people.
Magical response from Racine.
Yeah, I guess he's not really a CM just because.
I guess he works for Ghirardelli.
He works for Ghirardelli, but now granted, can you imagine how many people come in there like basically doing like this, give me my free chocolate, and that place was packed, and I would be like, why can't we just have like a bucket out at the front door and let people take it?
I try to talk to
depends on the people
as
around
possible.
Humans. I'm the extrovert. My husband is the introvert. That's funny. Yeah. Well, it really depends on our situation. Yeah. But
you were chatting it up while we were waiting for the bus to Disney Springs from Animal Kingdom tonight, and then I was chatting it up on the bus.
Yeah.
Let's just
look at your phone. Okay, yes, I'll look at it. I know. I'm sorry. I did see something come through, but I didn't actually stop long enough to look at it. This is hilarious. Steph's cat. Your cat looks like a dog.
Do we get to show this
laying
on screen?
Like that?
Show everybody Steph's cat.
I don't think they can see it.
Of course they can.
Steph's cat is like sprawled out, laying all cray cray. That our
Did
dog.
You see how we could see it like double? You saw it up there, and then it was showing on the video.
Well, I didn't see it. I just answered.
It's like watching TV on TV. Is it just goes on forever? Like if you see a scene of somebody watching TV on TV, like the TV's in the TV in the TV. Okay.
I'm following you. I'm just playing. He's all twisted. That's Steph's cat. She just sent me the text. Of a picture of her cat sleeping like that. Our dog likes to sleep on its back with his legs all up in the air like that. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I was talking to this couple that was standing right next to us when we were getting on the bus, and they asked us, they are planning to bring their grandkids in a few months. They were taking a what they call it, like a
Hi Morales TV, if I'm saying that right.
Steph is a cat lady that makes a lot of sense.
Now, why does that make sense?
Anyway, so this older couple was staying right behind us. We were having our own conversation, just the four of us, talking about them planning to bring their grandkids and a couple months, and they were testing it out, and they said, are you guys regular? So we were giving them some tips and all this. And so the gentleman asked Michael, hates kids, loves cats.
She doesn't hate kids, does she?
You hate my kids? They anyway, having my own little conversation with these people, and this other lady butts in and gives her answer to the question that the woman asked me. I was like, hey, it's an A and B conversation. See your way out. I didn't really say that, but I thought that was I don't know if that works.
Steve needs to get his own account and come on here.
Yeah, Steve. Show the love, man. Did y'all like the title of the feed for the last time in forever? Maybe.
For the last time in forever.
Hey, Steph, I was going to ask you. You know I like your kids. I know. I was going to ask you. I saw that video that you got tagged in, and want to know. First of all,
oh, from Geeked Out Getaways.
Yeah, Geeked Out Getaways tagged you.
They make good videos.
That's right, Danielle. I am. See, not only does he interrupt me, but then strangers. I was like, back off, lady. It was in her. Okay.
Oh yeah, here's the comment.
Here was the comment. So the couple
the guy
asked us.
Me first. I guess us. He's like, ask people to come here often.
Yeah, he said,
what were the crowds today? Were they like, I started this time? Would you say this was like a light, moderate, or heavy crowd for the Animal Kingdom?
I like how you have a different voice. Go ahead. For him.
Like, oh. Would you say that today was a light, moderate, or heavy day for attendance? And I said, well, sir, I think it was somewhere in between moderate and heavy, because I've seen it heavier and I've seen it less. No, but you tell what the lady then butts in and says.
So Michael's answering that question, and the lady behind us goes, we've been here when they closed the park before because of max capacity.
On New Year's.
We were here on New Year's. I'm like, well, no.
Well, there's a
Sherlock. Of course, it was. Anyway.
Watch. That lady's probably watching like a Silent Stalker tonight and like, see if I ever watch this channel again.
No, that's why I told you we had a plan. What? Oh, wait.
Oh, about Steve going live?
I have no idea. What's your plan? I'm so confused.
Steve's starting his own vlog.
I don't think Steve's gonna start his own vlog.
It's called Putting Up with Steph.
What I do when Steph's at work. And you asked if we liked the title. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I got distracted. No, you don't like the title. That's why we have the plan. Gotcha. I'm following you. Okay. Anyway, back to my question I was asking you, Steph. I saw that you got tagged in Geeked Out. What? Getaways?
Getaways.
Video. So are you going to do their challenge and
answer them 20 questions?
Answer those 20 questions?
She's like, hold on.
He said no one wants to watch him being a housewife, especially cleaning my bathroom. Oh, she's probably got a bathroom that looks like mine. Y'all, the countertops in this resort that we're staying in are this dark brown and black marbled.
You want me to walk them around over there?
No, that bathroom's dirty. Anyway, and I was like, I want to change out our countertops to have these countertops because you can't see
my hair.
You can't see it, and it hides my hair. I shed so much. It's ridiculous. And Michael could have some extra hair. What was the tag? You have to answer 20 questions. Oh my God, you look ridiculous. Okay, so I was going to ask you for your help with the tag. Want to do it tomorrow. Maybe you have recorded some of it. Maybe have you recorded some of it on my phone. Okay, we'll totally help you out with that. Michael had long hair. I talked to you guys about that.
I had hair longer than this before I did this. Thank you. It's totally me. You got enough hair to share, baby.
But yes, we'll help with the tag, right? We'll help you.
We gotta sing Jingle Bells or something.
What do we have to? Oh, like help you like that? I'll do anything for you, girl. Whatever you need. She said you need a wig. He wore for Halloween 2 years ago. He wore an Afro wig. That was actually pretty funny.
Yep. I bet I can.
And it was black, and it matched his black beard. So
Blackbeard.
No, hold my phone and record us. Okay. Yes, we can do that.
I can't hold that phone. I'd be afraid I'd drop it. Is Steve gonna have his lights on the scooter thing and stuff?
Well,
it would make for Christmas ambiance, you know.
Oh please! Oh please! Hurry it up!
I'm trying.
Oh, singing. I'm still feeling this pressure, Daniela.
What pressure?
She brought her husband in.
Oh my gosh, give it a rest, baby.
I think that okay, let's talk more Disney because we're good at that. Yes, lights on the scooter plus an addition.
Ooh, there's an addition. They get it like.
Is it gonna be the
surround sound speakers?
Hey, Steph, y'all don't have a PO box, do you? Because I got something that the kids wanted to send you. So we could hand it to you tomorrow, but it would be more fun if we could send it to you in the mail. But I totally understand. We don't have a PO box, so yeah, whatever. Oh my God, be yourself. And it said like Genie from Aladdin. Okay, I am being myself, but I still feel pressure.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
You were over there.
I'm trying to find a picture.
It should have been on your profile.
Did I use that as a profile?
Yes, there it is. Okay, let's see if they see. At speakers, Steve wanted to buy a Christmas tree to put on the scooter, but I wouldn't let him.
Oh, come on. You get all them purses and ears and Steve
exactly.
Can't get a Christmas tree.
Steph. All right, here's Michael with his wig.
Peace. I was a good little hippie.
Did you see that?
What?
The fro inside the fro inside the fro inside the fro inside the fro.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Look at your shedding. And shedding. Have
y'all ever been on a Disney cruise? No, we were actually talking about that with a couple
some people in line. Yeah, just chatting
today. How many cruises did she say they have been on?
I don't know, but they've been on some.
They must have some money because they talked about all kinds of stuff that they have done. And then they were going to Disney Springs, and they said they were for sure going to probably be there till 2:00 in the morning shopping today. And I was like, "Can I come with y'all?" Steve says, "Is that freedom wrong?
Turn it up."
Anyway, that fro was fantastic. Miguel liked it.
All right.
We have not been on a Disney cruise. We would love to go on a Disney cruise. I don't know that honestly we will ever be able to afford a Disney cruise because there are 5 of us. Maybe.
Check this one out. That's me when I was growing the beard too long.
You're just going to show them a bunch of your profile pictures? What the hell? What the heck? Let me see. What? I didn't even see it. Why did you show them that?
I don't know.
Okay. Disney cruise. Have you guys been on a Disney cruise? Y'all have plans to go on a Disney cruise? Are you saving up pennies for a Disney cruise?
A
Disney cruise. Oh, we have been. Michael and I have been on a cruise together. I've been on a total of 3 cruises. And what are your family backgrounds? Anyway, would love to go on a cruise. cruises are the best. If you haven't been on one, definitely go. But I would say you do not have to go on Disney because it's probably the most expensive one. Carnival Cruise, not Disney, won't do a Disney cruise. Steph won't do a Disney
We did
cruise
Royal
because of all the
Caribbean.
kids, I'm sure. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Kids, yeah, that's right.
My family is from Argentina. What are you showing them now? Stop. They don't care. What is your family background? You know yours.
Scottish, Irish.
Scottish, Irish. I can't answer that question. I don't know.
My family moved to the United States, Pennsylvania, down to Tennessee in the 1700s.
Are you making this up?
No, you know that. You know that. That's why we're actually back. And where we live in is where my family's lived for like 200 years.
Oh, Steph, do not encourage him, please.
This dude was playing my guitar tonight at.
Oh my gosh, Michael stopped to
watch somebody at Disney Springs out there on the stage.
They were doing, you know how they have like live musicians playing on that giant stage at Disney Springs. I think Cargo left. I forgot to interact with Cargo. Anyway, he was like, I'll be right back. So he runs Global Jess. I know. He runs up to the stage and he says, I've got to record this. And I was like, some dude trying to pretend to be like rockstar? I don't know what that band name is. Anyway, I was like, okay, whatever, go record it. And then he comes back and he goes, did you see why I recorded that? It was because he was playing his exact same electric guitar. And he was like, I really think I'm going to go talk to that man. And then he didn't. But
that's what my people.
Go for it. Here's Michael. He wants to show y'all his electric guitar.
This is the guitar the guy was playing tonight. Bam.
You have 98 subs now?
Awesome.
Didn't you
That's
have like
a lot of sandwiches.
Girl, you need to find some new food. Steve has a YouTube account and no content.
Perfect.
Well,
now he needs to get some content.
He needs to get some content. Exactly. Oh, yay. Miguel,
awesome.
Sub, and Steph.
Get all that love going around.
I'd love to go on a Disney cruise, but by knowing a cast member and going with their discount. Amen, sister, right? So my Steph met my nephew. Wait, with my pen, I need to put it down. Miguel is number 97. Aww. Yeah. Our nephew is a cast member, but I don't know that he could give us discounts for Disney cruise.
No.
Let's say maybe you have to be a cruise member or Disney Cruise Line cast member. Anyway.
This went to me in high school.
Oh my gosh, what the hell? What do you... Dude, look at his hair, y'all. That's... Where does he work? Doesn't he look better with... Oh my goodness, thank goodness you can't see like my armpit. He works at Animal Kingdom. He started out doing Cousin It. Who is that? That's my husband. That was my husband when he was much younger. Doesn't he look better with the no hair?
This one's next.
No, and no. Don't you dare. Stop it.
Okay.
If you ever want to go live again.
Okay.
Is that Fort Lauderdale, Michael?
Where at? Oh, in the picture?
I guess so. What
No.
picture?
In those pictures, I was in Daytona Beach.
Now you've lost the
Yeah, now
picture.
I've lost it all together. On this one, though. I won't do it, baby. Got that one on.
I mean, I don't really care, but let's see pregnant Jess pics. I don't think that he has any on his
Yeah,
phone.
I do. Oh, maybe not on the phone. Y'all want to see our Christmas trees?
Oh my gosh, we're getting desperate now that we have to go to our phones to entertain you people. Anyway, he's a cast member at Animal Kingdom. He started out with I always get it wrong and he corrects me. I'm so sorry, Daniel, if you ever watch this video and I mess up again. Not with a college program, but with the
Kind of internship.
intern something program. And then he got hired on and he was doing the Wilderness Explorers over at Animal Kingdom. That's a lot of fun if you guys ever want to do that.
He's doing the trek thing.
But now he's doing the Wilderness Trek, which is a tour that you have to pay extra for.
Around the safari stuff.
Around the safari, and you get to eat and they take pictures and do zip lining and things like zip lining. Yeah, no, I'm making this stuff up.
I don't know about that. I don't think they do that. They just attach to that thing and walk around.
Okay.
For some of it.
Anyway.
Pregnant Jess pics.
She must have thought you were going to show pregnant. I really don't care. You can show them. What else?
Well, you were just being silly that night anyway. Weren't you going to a party or
I was going to an 80s party. He was just going to show you. That's so cool about your it's our nephew, but yes. Talking about Animal Kingdom, have y'all noticed that there are no signs for the rides in Pandora? Yes.
Yes. I was like, you just walk up and all it says is the minutes and stuff. I'm like, how do I know where I'm at?
There was some reason they had. I heard or read an article or something about that.
A sketchy bridge. Yeah. Yep.
Yes, that's right. See? Miguel knows what it is. You got it. On that tour, I've seen people that are, yes. He came, so he was working here full time, and then he ended up moving back, and so he only comes up here part time and does that every few months.
What did you do, Daniel?
I was so happy. You gotta go to my channel and check out the video I did. You did a video on that?
Feeding hippos. Hungry hippos.
I asked a cast member about it and they gave me the background story. It was pretty sweet.
What's the deal with it? What's the 411?
Maybe it was Daniel that she talked to. Was it a guy? Oh. We'll have to tell you guys. She was talking about the signs at Pandora. Okay, now that's making more sense. Okay, I thought you were talking about the.
Why don't they put the names up there?
We have to go watch your video. Oh. You gotta watch, smash the like button, and comment. We'll do that. I promise. Michael, don't go do it right now. We'll have to tell you guys, we talked about Typhoon Lagoon and how we went over there, but we forgot to tell you guys how, oh my gosh, it's already 12 o'clock. Caleb got stuck. He went on one of the rides.
That's right.
He got stuck on Crush and Gusher. Have any of y'all been to 10 likes on the feed? 10? How do we have 10? Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Have you ever been over to Typhoon Lagoon? And if so, have you ridden Crush and Gusher?
There are eat your cookie?
3. I know I don't feel comfortable eating on camera on my live feed. No to Typhoon Lagoon. Okay, so it's a water park, and I'm sure you already
There's a
knew that.
typhoon and a lagoon.
You can eat.
That's what I keep saying. Who cares?
You just want some of it. I don't want to share.
I don't want any of it. You can have it all. You couldn't eat all that right now if you
I
tried
know
that.
I couldn't. It's too much. Um. Anyway, y'all, I had a little. I could have had. Just don't chew with your mouth open. Steve says. Okay, I won't. Um. I had a little miniature heart attack. Okay, so the Crush and Gusher is this ride that is.
It's like a
It's
roller
like a
coaster
roller
water
coaster.
slide.
It's what they call it, like a water coaster. Um, I'm sure y'all have seen them because they have them on the Disney Cruise Line where you get in a raft and then the water shoots you like down and then back up, and it's like major blasts of water that shoots this raft like up this hill. And anyway, so because there's five, like I've mentioned before, there's always one person that has to typically ride by themselves or
Yeah.
whatever. And Caleb, and this is what is odd to me. Why didn't they ask like how much Caleb weighed or like say this is not a good idea or whatever? I don't know. But we got up to the line and Caleb was going to be the single rider, and they were like, okay, here, get on the single rider line.
And he went last.
And he went last, and so I'm going to bed at 12:30. Took meds, making me sleepy. Okay, all right, thank you. We will sign off at 12:30. And it may not be the meds; it may just be that we're that boring. Anyway, so early night sounds good to me for once. Yes,
Yay!
we need it too because we got to get up early, guys. So thank y'all. Um, And next, so we'll have to talk tomorrow about who's going to go live next time. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys.
Finish the story about Caleb first.
No, I will, but I want to say this because I started it earlier. Somehow it'd be awesome. We have seen you took melatonin. Michael takes that sometimes,
I've
but
taken it like 4 times.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't. Do you ever feel like you get any effect from it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think he doesn't take enough because he's so large that he needs to like take the double portion of melatonin. Anyway, I have seen live feeds where people there are multiple, like we could all go live and all see each other at the same time. So we're gonna figure out how to do that. Do you all have like a webcam or an iPhone or something that we could do that? I think that would be awesome.
Okay, so Caleb was on this water
Every
slide.
night I have to. I won't sleep without it. Oh, well, that sucks. Michael needs music to sleep or some sort of noise or he won't sleep. That would be cool. Yes, okay, good. You're on your game for that. Sweet. All right, well, we'll figure out how we can do that. We'll get that set up. And then that way, you guys and all the people that watch y'all's channels as well can interact and can all chat, and then it'll be even more interesting. We have a webcam and an iPhone. I just have no idea how to do that. Okay, well,
if we start when we can invite people in.
We'll figure it out and give you guys the detail. What? Wasn't listening, sorry. You were thinking. Stop thinking.
What?
She said, I'll be right back. So she went and took a couple of shots of something, took her medication, and now she's. Steve, were you listening? Can you explain to Steph? No, listen, Steph, we'll just talk about it tomorrow, seriously. Just remind me if you can remember. But Caleb got stuck on this ride. This will be the last few minutes of our feed.
The water slide.
Well, Brianna, no. Did I go with Brianna or did you go with Brianna? It doesn't really matter, but
I went with Brianna.
You went with Brianna. And I went with Reese. We all get off the ride, and Caleb is nowhere to be found. And I'm like, so we sit there and sit there and sit there and wait and wait and wait. And literally like 3 minutes go by. And that's a long time when you're waiting on your child to get off a water ride by himself. And I looked over at the lifeguard and I was like, did you see a little boy get off and like we're standing here like frantically looking for him and you haven't told us? Yeah, squirrel. And she was like, oh, they just had to shut down the ride because a rider got stuck. She's like, it's most likely your son. And I was like, my heart sank, and I'm thinking, holy bejesus, what, holy macaroni. I'm thinking, yes, thank you. I'm like, I don't know if you guys heard of this, I'll try not to go into detail, but the boy that got decapitated on that water ride in Kansas City. Anyway, I immediately thought of that, and I was like,
that happened on that ride.
Well, I knew it wasn't gonna happen, and I knew that wasn't the case. Like, they were all calm and nothing, nobody was like all panicked, but immediately that was the thought that came in my head. I'm like, I just sent my son off to, be injured on this ride. And next thing I know, they are having to walk him off the slide because his raft. Yes. Not Caleb, he didn't, but another boy. Oh, this is the sad part. The other little boy's name was Caleb.
Oh, yeah.
And he was 11, I think.
It happened at what was
Schlitterbahn in Kansas. Anyway,
they have this crazy ride that's like
the Baruch or something.
Yeah, it goes crazy straight down, and then put a little hump at the end of it.
Yeah.
And they came up off the hump and hit something that was hanging over.
It has a cage over it that is very similar, very, very, very similar to the ride that we rode at. Yeah.
No crap, not
Anyway, so the boy that got injured, his head hit the cage, and so that cage is very similar to on this ride. Anyway, so the lifeguard, I said, well, what happened? And she said that a lot of times if there's not enough weight in the raft, that the water can't push the raft back up the slide. And I said, well, what's the minimum weight limit typically? And she said, oh, about 80 pounds. Caleb weighs 65 pounds,
70.
On a good day. If he's eating a lot, he may weigh 70. But I was like, how come nobody said anything? How come they didn't just look at him and be like, do you weigh 80 pounds or whatever? I mean, it was no big deal, but they ended up having to shut off the slide completely, and he was stuck at some part of the slide that he said that they actually walked up there and talked to him and said, okay, you're going to have to slide down the slide, a portion of the slide, on your butt. There was no water going. And then they were able to get him out of the slide and walk him down the stairs. So he came off and he looked a little, he was just quiet. I mean, he wasn't crying or anything like that, but she was like, you were really brave. She was really commending him for doing a great job and not crying and stuff. But it sounded like, I guess it's a thing that happens frequently for them because, yeah, he kind of did think he said at one point, he thought it was cool, but on the other hand, he was like, I sat there for 1 or 2 minutes not knowing what to do. He was like, because I couldn't get the raft to move. And I was just like, I'm so proud that you just sat there and didn't do something stupid, try to get out of the raft. I said, were they talking to you? Could you hear them saying anything? He said he couldn't. So anyway, yeah, a crazy story, but.
And then the umbrella.
And then they heard your umbrella story yesterday when you thought you were going to become a cast member. Needed a t-shirt and the bumper sticker that says cast member. So that's that.
8 minutes.
All right. Do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about for 8 more minutes, or do we want to say goodnight? Yes, Steph. He wanted a name tag and a shirt, and we got some good stories in 1 week. We did. I'm sure there are others that we haven't even thought about, but You'll see them in our videos when we get back. Michael has a lot of work to do. Y'all, just today alone, I took, what did I say? 100, I want to say 115 video clips. That means 115 times I started and stopped my camera, and he has to watch all that. Okay, Steph says she wants to go to sleep.
Steve knows how it is.
Did you see my walk off of Frozen video? No! I need to go. Dude, I'm doing live streams for 3 hours. I don't have time to watch your channel. I'm trying to get to it. No, I will. I'll go look at that. I want to see that because I have not.
Here, I'll hold it up for everybody to watch right now.
No. Oh. I've been going to Disney my whole life and nothing like y'all. Oh, that's not true. I'm sure you've got some things that you've just forgotten or whatever. Steve had 169 clips from see?
Steve takes a lot of video.
It's easy to start and stop and all that, but not only did I have that much, but Michael, no telling how many clips he has that he's gonna have to go through as well.
Probably just as many.
Okay, so message Steph tomorrow to figure out which park and where we're gonna meet and all that.
Dude, it'll be Epcot, won't it?
My video, yeah. So they're not gonna get there till 2, so.
Oh.
Well,
hold on. What's like fast passes?
Have a good night. Okay.
Well, let me see when I get done with Epcot. We could all go to the Bloated Pig.
Polite Pig.
Polite Pig.
Bloated Pig. Oh my gosh. You got 5 minutes.
I know.
And Steph wants to go to bed. She's tired.
Steph can go to bed.
Well, then what are you?
Our fast passes are over by 2, pretty much.
Well, that's because we figured we would be leaving by then to beat the traffic. So.
I got soaring that I don't even want to do now unless I get the top row.
Well, Steph and.
Do y'all ever get the top row on soaring? Every dadgum time we get down in the bottom with everybody's feet flying around on our faces.
They'll see us tomorrow. They want to go to bed. Yes, Steph says. She probably always gets the top row.
And walks on.
Walks on.
Walks right on to the top row.
Top row.
It's so much better on the top row. It doesn't even compare. The bottom row to the top is like a completely different ride.
Michael has like a little meltdown every time we get the bottom row.
Every time. I've ridden that ride like 20 times and gotten the top row once.
My brain is having... What's up, BR fam? Okay,
oh my gosh.
Everybody.
Joey's finally here.
No, walk on, ask for top row. I know, I keep telling him if he just quit throwing a little hissy fit, he could just ask for the top row instead, but he just whines and cries. Maybe woke up. Tonight might be interesting.
No.
Oh no.
I don't miss those days.
Yikes. BR fam, what's up? So everybody.
That's Jessica's creative naming tonight.
What's the last time? The last time
in forever.
For a live feed, because we're going back to real life, which means I have to work. I won't be up late. And
Joey's here now. This thing just got a lot longer, honey.
No, Joey, aren't you gonna go live tonight?
Are you going live, Joey? I'll watch yours instead.
I'll watch yours. No. No, what? You're not gonna go live again? You said you might. Oh no, the baby's up.
Steph doesn't have a baby.
I know it's so busy. I went live earlier. I know you did.
But you were gonna go twice.
You said you might, and somehow we missed. We missed it. We didn't.
We weren't home.
I know. Oh yeah, we told Maya that when she was on earlier. Forgot. He did twice.
Oh.
You did twice today?
Did we miss it just now, man? to?
No, but you...
Was we rambling while Joey was
no, about you not doing live streams.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. We may do live streams again, but...
We will. I had pizza tonight, Joey.
Dude, I'm gonna be upset if you went live twice. If you've already done your live again. You haven't. No, he hasn't. Although, what am I talking about? I need to go to bed, but I don't know. We're gonna try to do lives. We've got some plans, but that was my way of saying it's the last time that we're probably gonna do a live.
The last time from this bedroom.
Pizza.
Since we won't be. I had pizza and M&Ms and chicken and rice tonight.
Dude,
I was a well-fed man.
You ate so much food tonight, it's ridiculous.
I love pizza, dude. I ate a whole pizza tonight by myself. Whole Domino's large pizza.
Yeah, he did. You got to do live. Stop playing with my emotions.
we gotta, take breaks so I can watch your live feeds, brother.
Well, and then it's like everybody talks about their videos, and I want to go watch their videos, but when I'm doing lives, that's when I would normally be watching videos. So how do you do it? Love tomorrow, be our fam, me, them, and Disney live together in the park. Smash that bell. Live tomorrow.
We ain't tapping out. She'll need when she gets back home next week and starts going to work, the live streams at night will be like therapeutic.
I was telling everybody earlier that when I get home, every single time I've gotten home from a Disney trip, I go through about a month of, for real, serious. And this goes. Shut up. This goes with your video that you posted earlier. I go through a serious depression for having to get back into the real world and dealing with life and people and things like that. So just set a schedule when you will do live streams. Do you have a schedule? But I thought your schedule was just tough. Every night.
That's a little tough for us sometimes, though, because our kids' schedules. But
just set schedule when you will do live streams. Maybe he's talking about for tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know when we can do live streams like on a regular basis because Mondays we're not home until 9 ish, and then we've got to get the kids fed and in
random
bed.
Is the way to be. Not hate, but
I was gonna say Michael is very much if he can say that it's Groundhog's Day, and he'll be like, this is like Groundhog's Day. I'm sick of doing the same thing over and over again.
I like spontaneity and new stuff.
Oh, okay. We post a schedule on YouTube so people know when yeah, guys, I'm slow. I'm sorry that y'all have to always tell me when people are trying
sometimes it's so spur of the moment. You ain't got time to post the schedule. We'll just be like, you know what? Let's go live right now.
We tried that the very first time we went
did
live.
The Dollywood one.
Yeah, but you can also on here, we need to figure out how, sorry that I'm shaking a pen at you guys. We need to figure out how, I know that you can do an event through
we can
YouTube and it'll do that for us. So we need to get on top of that. Where's Viapre so he can answer that question for us? Or Joey, you can answer it for us. How do you do it?
Joey knows all. He's gonna have.
I will show you. Oh, if you know when you can let yourselves know. I'm so random because I don't want to not follow through. That's right. See, that would be totally me with saying. But y'all
make plans, you ain't gonna disappoint nobody.
I say, but y'all put a lot of pressure on me these last 2 nights. We went live the first time.
You can eat that cookie.
And then now it's been like Steph texting me or y'all saying, see you tomorrow for your next live feed.
Up at 4:30 tomorrow. Where are you going tomorrow?
Where are you? Oh, because she wants to get to that rope drop to see the Jaminators.
Oh my gosh.
Steph, you're going to get up at 4:30, 5:30 to drive, 4:30 to 5:30 to get dressed. That would be way too much time. 5:30 to
It takes her an hour to decide what
7:30.
pair of ears she's gonna wear.
We are bad influence. You gotta keep doing it. Joey, you're so sweet. Dang, girl, I don't know if rope drop's worth getting up at 4:30 in the morning. But okay, I totally understand. You can totally get off and go to bed. I won't be offended. Go to sleep, girl. We'll talk tomorrow.
Good night, Steph.
Hey, text. As soon as we're out of it, we've checked out, get our car packed and all that. I'll text you. Okay. We need time to wake up. Laugh out loud at the ears.
It's like, what is today? Eeny, meeny, bibbity, bobbity, boo.
When I started doing live streams, I
every night,
but now I'm every other day.
Yeah, you got to use that every other night to edit a video, and then you go live, edit, go live.
That's the other thing. When we get home, we are gonna have.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna do a live stream, and you guys can watch me edit our videos live. How boring does that sound?
Oh my god, that sounds really boring. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot.
I think I have like 200 hours worth of videos to look at.
Say not we, but you have a lot of editing to do with videos. So
good night. Au revoir.
So what did we miss on your live feed, Joey, tonight?
Yeah, what was you crazy kids up to?
Hey, Joe Mass TV.
What's up, Joe?
Thanks for stopping by. Say it. Say it.
Say what?
Say it. Say it.
I don't know what you want me to say.
What do you think you should say?
What?
What does Joey always say?
Oh, give me some pickles. I love candy.
I did see the last 10 minutes of your live stream tonight, Joey, when you said you talked about your you talked about your P.O. box, and then you said send us something. Candy's always good.
When are you going live?
I go live later today, remember? Yes. Okay. Thank you. See, thank you. Joe knows what you're supposed to say.
I know. I let Joey do Joey. I'm not gonna do Joey.
Everyone else does Joey.
Then I'm not everyone else.
Okay.
I'm me too.
Anyway, yeah, I saw, Joey, where you had posted that you were given that nice little suggestion of candy to your P.O. box. Joe, what time are you gonna go live? Because it's 12:36 here. I went early for live stream because I did it to announce that I saw that, and I went and I subscribed to their channel. So, and I let
12 p.m. tomorrow Eastern. Oh, so like when we're in Epcot?
Dang it. 12 p.m. tomorrow Eastern.
I'm gonna have to take a potty break at Epcot and be like on my phone.
Hey,
I gotta watch Joey.
We're gonna take Steph and Steve up to the lounge so we can plug in.
We can watch it in the lounge
and charge our phones, and we can watch Joey's live stream.
I was so hyper, dude. That means it was good.
Oh man, you had a huge bag of Skittles. Okay, so I just wanted to go to the last few minutes of your live stream to see if you were gonna say when you were gonna go on again. I didn't have time to watch it, but I will. I'll go back and look at it. I usually do it around 4 to 6 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Okay, so it's 12:30 a.m. right now where we are. So what time is it, Joe, where you are?
We could get Joey's interview up on the big screens at the lounge.
We'll go around, Joey, and we'll pick up every single iPad that's in the DVC lounge, and we will put it on your YouTube interview.
Hey, that's actually a good idea. You could like set
No, I
all
totally
the
will.
tablets to your YouTube page.
You're in New York.
Oh, so he goes same time zone.
Everyone kept saying, "Take the candy away, Maya." Oh, no wonder he's saying he's going to go live today. It's already 12:38.
Oh yeah. It is tomorrow. Yeah, same here.
Okay. I'm following you now. It's a whole new day because we rolled over to 12:38. Sorry, I'm a little slow when it gets to
Joey,
be late.
do you really get embarrassed? I do sometimes. Not often though. If I make a mistake, like there's some knowledge I didn't know. I don't know.
Some knowledge you didn't know.
I like to think I know everything.
You do think you know everything.
Not really.
He's a good, y'all know, especially after last night, he's a good BSer. So I want to go back and watch you get all crazy with your candy. Because if you're already crazy normally, and then you're getting crazy with candy,
he got so crazy tonight. Joey was drinking cocoa with his dead relatives, like all those Mexicans do, you know.
all of them, every one of them, their favorite thing to do. That's hilarious.
Whoa.
Me too. I knew I'd like Michael. Joey, smash that like button.
See how much cooler would this be if we had that feed going on where it was like we were all on video?
Hey, Joey,
and we could hear everybody.
Yes. Coco with the dead.
Coco.
I love that.
You found that emoji really fast.
That's awesome.
Coco with the dead. That sounds like a song or a band name or something.
Yes, Jonas. Y'all are awesome. Hey, Joey, have you ever done a live stream with other YouTubers where, I don't know if you ever saw Our Theme Life do a couple of live streams where they had, like, down in the corner, each individual YouTuber has their own picture
and everybody's
talking and interacting on a live. I think that'd be awesome because then we'd be able to bring in other people. Like right now, I mean, it's cool, like, but there's only a few viewers on our channel. So anyway, I think it would be, so there's not a lot of interaction. Y'all are just listening to us. And anyway, that's me rambling now. What, Joey? I think Joey was saying
yes, the smash that like button. Sorry. There's people right here.
Oh, I forgot to tell Daniela about Reese getting scared, like big time scared by that golden statue at Disney Springs. No, haven't yet. I'm supposed to do some on some channels. I guess I'm popular, or they just want my crazy ass on. Yeah, we don't know how to do it, but I think it would be awesome to be able to interact like that. I mean, we enjoyed the live streams like this, but I think it'd be cool, not for like to be able to gain viewers and things like that. I just want to be able to see you guys and truly interact with y'all and not feel like I'm just staring at myself and reading the chat.
You know what happened a lot there? It'd be like everybody talking over everybody.
Well, that I've only seen it done once. In the video that I did see, there was a lot of talking back and like over each other like that. Yeah. I don't have a clue how to do it, but anyway.
Joey, man, your popularity is only beginning. Listen. You can eat that cookie.
Here, you need to eat some of it. Even though I think it's rude.
Did Joey see the cookie eat last night?
I don't know, Joey's like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Okay, guys, so
look at the size of this cookie. I have giant hands, and this thing's like.
Magical News Live is doing one next week with me and a few others. Awesome.
Isn't that where I think...
Are y'all doing it on Google Hangouts?
I think that's how it got started on Google Hangouts that night.
Magical News Live?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him around lately. I don't know. Well, that'll be cool. We'd love to watch that. I think it was the one that I saw was Our Theme Live, Viapre. No, Viapre wasn't on it.
Yeah, it worked for a little bit.
Anyway, I don't know.
But, I know.
Yes, Google Hangouts with the kid. Like your kids are going to be on there too?
No, because Magical News Live.
Oh, the kid. Yes, he was on it. That's who. Yes,
yeah, he was the one setting it all up for everybody.
I haven't seen him in a few days. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, what's his name?
I know. I haven't seen him either.
Hold on. Let me see who all was on there.
No, that kid. I know now. I know who you're talking about. That kid. I love how Joey's like got the emoji with the tears. He's like laughing so hard. Joe, you would have gotten a kick out of this. So Reese is our youngest. She is, I guess Google Hangouts is becoming a thing.
Road Trip Dave was on it too.
Road Trip Dave, that's who I haven't seen in a while. It's like we're frozen because we both stopped moving at the same time. Haven't yet, no. Oh gosh, who wants to listen to me talk?
Me.
I don't.
I love you, baby.
Okay, Joey, I was saying that Reese is our youngest. She is 7, and she's wild and crazy. She pretty much says whatever comes to her head. And we were at Disney Springs today. No, it was a couple of days ago, and they have one of those human statues that's like all painted in gold, and their clothes are gold, and they keep their eyes closed and they don't move, and you can, I don't even know if they're breathing. Somehow they stand there as still as can be. And Reese did not realize that it was a true human, and we stood there for a good 3 or 4 minutes, and she had no idea, and she went to go touch the statue, the human, and all of a sudden the statue moved and when she went to reach for the statue moved to like touch her, and she freaking lost it. She was like,
oh yeah, you could hear like probably like everybody around in the area heard her. It was like,
yeah, she freaked out. Anyway, it was hilarious. Like we were all laughing, and that our poor baby was crying her head off. But she then, of course, like a few minutes later, was laughing about it and wanted to go back over there. And anyway, that was my little sidetrack. Okay, I guess Google Hangouts. We were the only time not weird when a grown man talking to a kid on YouTube. Well, still creepy, but I'm not. No, I totally get it. Like, I understand. So,
hey, this was funny.
no filters. That's exactly right, Joey. She's just like you with no filter at all. I have to, when we first introduce our kids to any new person, I kind of pull them aside and I say, I have to apologize for anything Reese says. But it's true. She has no filter.
Yep. But I had this friend on Facebook. He's a single guy. And he posted on Facebook once complaining. He says, like, why is it all my friends like that are girls, like these married girls and stuff that he's friends with on Facebook, they put a picture of their baby as the profile picture. And he says, I look like some pedophile when you come look at my Facebook, because all you see is pictures of little babies like under friends and things. Like, why do y'all do that to me? It looks freaky and weird.
I feel awkward at times still, but I gotta tell myself it's for YouTube. It's for you too.
Joey, if you ever feel awkward or anything like that, it doesn't show. I was like, it's kind of funny when he posted that. I went and looked at his page, and sure enough, here's little baby, here's little baby, here's little baby.
That's awful.
Let's see. Awkward side. Oh yeah, you were gonna eat the cookie.
You eat the cookie.
You gotta take at least a bite.
It's all good. I don't drive a white van. That is hilarious.
What's that show that guy does? Tonight on, was it Catch a Predator or something like that? I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The TV show where the guy sets up people talking to kids online. Ugh. Yeah. At least on YouTube, you kind of know who you're talking to if you do live feeds. What's going on at your house tonight, Joey? It's only what?
It's
8:49 or something?
To Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
It's 12:49, but our kids are already in bed, and I don't know if you missed it earlier, but we were packing because we're leaving tomorrow. So I've done laundry, I've packed clothes, I've had to wash the dishes that we've used here at the resort.
I ordered pizza.
Michael sat back and ate pizza and caught up on YouTube and Facebook. But
9:49. Okay.
9:49.
I was off an hour. See, now I'm embarrassed.
Do you guys put your kids to bed like at a decent hour? I don't know. Decent is different between like what you think is decent, what we think is decent, but
we try to do 8 back home.
Well, I was gonna say by the time the whole process is over, it's like 9 o'clock by the time our kids are in bed. But some people I know think that that's way too early. But I don't know. We've got to have our own time. Like if we, I can't let. I mean, I'll tell my son he's now 11. I'm like, look, you can have quiet time in your room. You can't play with electronics if you want to, read your Bible or read a book or, play with Legos or something like that in your room. You can do that, but like I need my own time. Like without you guys, I love you, but truly hope you guys still do some live streams. I enjoy them. Oh, you're too sweet. Like
we're gonna do them.
You guys are the bomb, and like obviously watching you guys has helped us to feel like,
it's not so awkward.
It's not so awkward to stare at yourself and talk. But you guys are hilarious. I love watching y'all, and Maya's awesome. She's so sweet, and it's good.
So here's a question for you, Joey. When you're live streaming, do you like worry about where you're looking? Because I'm always like, I don't think about it enough.
Well,
like I should be looking at that dot.
I don't think anybody really cares where you look.
But I'm always like looking over at the chat and looking over here or down at something. Or stare straight at the video here. That works.
You're crazy.
I'm bad with that. Putting the kids to bed. Yep, terrible.
Yeah. You guys entertain me seriously, not to offend others. I don't watch a lot of live streams, even invited, but sometimes I don't feel like people.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I'll try at least tune in a little bit to everything, and a lot of it's time. I like yours is good for us because like when we're winding down, get ready for bed. Joey and Maya, come on.
Yeah. I can't look at the camera; it annoys me. I gotta learn to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know, though, Joey. It doesn't bother me that you don't look at the camera. So, I'm half the time I'm listening to you and I'm watching you and stuff, but I'm also really reading the chat as well because I like to interact with other people and I like to be able to interact with you.
Sub.
No. Shut up. That's not what I'm doing. Thanks. You guys support it seriously. Hey, in a few days, check your P.O. box. We sent you something. Nothing.
We're spoiling it.
Well, I want to tell you we're supporting you. It's not like I didn't send you candy because I didn't see your.
It's a big fat check.
Yeah, big fat check.
Mm.
That's why when I do edited vlogs, I usually wear sunglasses. I do too, man. I'd rather like wear sunglasses as much as I can. Oh my god!
These little like emojis. It's funny how they're different ones. Like they look different on the phone. These little emojis to me all look like fat little Jabba the Hutts.
No, they look like those little candies that are like the little jellies
the drop things.
Yeah, that's what they look like. Never expect nothing. Oh, it's Joey. It's like, dude, it's not. You're gonna be like.
I was kidding about the check.
Yeah, no check. Sorry. Maybe one day. But I think too, like.
And they said pickles wouldn't keep in the mail. No.
That's a clown.
There's the clown.
No, that one does not look like a little candy thing. I think
my neck, my back. Oh.
See, we can't.
Give me something for my cataracts.
I don't know how you do that live stream that you've been doing in your. I think you said it was your daughter's room. It looks like you're sitting on the floor or something for a couple hours. Like sitting in this bed should be comfortable, but it wears on you. I don't ever want anything, but it's a blessing. I know you don't expect anything. It is always, it's better to give than to receive. But that's what I was going to say. I think one of the reasons, like, you find people that you really enjoy. One, obviously, if you have the same hobbies, the same likes and personality, that helps you to really connect with the person. But I also think it can be a spiritual thing as well, Joey. So not to get too deep, but I definitely think that y'all have huge hearts, and I think that God is pleased with what you guys are doing. And so I think that's another reason why, you can definitely connect with, or we connect with you guys or whatever. So I never wanted to open a PO box until 1,000 viewers, but everybody kept asking. I know somebody asked us the other day, and I was like, no, we don't have a PO box.
Don't trip. Pop's tripping. He want me to ask for my bike back.
Yes, I love spiritual. Don't trip.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I think like it's different in today's world where there's so much social media and all that, but it's like, God puts people in your path for a reason sometimes, and people just connect. And
yeah. I mean, that's what I want is for
everybody needs support, and like people to uplift them. And
I want it to be, you guys definitely come off as it comes natural and it comes from your heart. Anytime you say you want to pray for somebody, or you just casually drop a scripture or mention something about church or whatever, you're not pushing it. You're not,
Babe, you prayed for somebody on live stream today.
Well, no,
you prayed for somebody while we was eating at Animal Kingdom on live stream.
Anyway, back to Joey. So anyway, you guys are doing a great job. So yes, I believe God has given me favors since starting YouTube. I got to take advantage of this platform. Absolutely. That when we started talking, you had asked us the other night, why we started doing YouTube, and Michael mentioned we had been doing it before, and it was really just family videos and trips and stuff. And that's a lot of it this time around. It has to do with the same thing, but I have really been praying about, wanting to know, I want to be able to use this platform to bless people, but I want it to come off natural, and I want to be able to follow what the Holy Spirit's prompting us to do. So do you guys know I'm an ordained youth pastor? No, that's awesome.
I knew that because we talked about that one night a little bit in chat. You weren't around. It was like one of those nights where you passed off the laptop to me.
Yes.
And I told him, yeah, because I'd done the youth thing before too.
That's cool. that right there, that's where we need to get in, is obviously with our youth, but I think too, there are so many people speaking my language now. That's awesome. Look, I got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see it, but um, yeah, I definitely young people. I think teenagers are good, youth is good, but even like our kids' age, Joey and my y'all's kids, y'all have got young ones. We've got to train them up right, but also just our leading by example, them seeing what we do. Um, I know that your dad, you said, I think, was a pastor. So
mine too.
And Michael's dad was pastor. So anyway, I want it to be not my doing, because obviously I can sit here and open up my Bible and start, pushing God and saying scriptures and all this sort of thing, but it's whatever the Holy Spirit prompts us. I try not to push God so much, slowly introduce it, and I never like to force God. It's a gentleman. Absolutely. Amen. That's right.
You know what it is, though? It's like we don't have to push God on anybody, and it's in a way like we don't have to push Jesus on people. We just have to, in a sense, be him.
Be him. Yeah, exactly.
And that's what people see. Like, we got to be ambassadors, and we just show love to people. And when you do that, that's who you're being like.
Yeah. He didn't have to try to do those things. So anyway.
Man, now we
got way deep there.
We got pickles. We got pickles and preacher's kid in common.
And pizza.
Oh yeah, the list gets longer and longer. But see, yeah, if we had that hookup right now, Joey could be talking back.
I know. Then you wouldn't have to be typing so much, Joey. I'm sure you're over there like getting all frustrated trying to type back when we're just rambling on and on and on. That's awesome.
And then, how does he smash on his phone?
Don't break your phone. Yeah, between us, God has been convicting me. Reason I did that motivational video, because that's what I started my YouTube channel doing. That's awesome, Joey. Seriously, like I think that's good that you're being in tune with that conviction and being obedient. I mean, because that's all you got to do is say, okay, I hear you, Lord. What do you want me to do? And then just be obedient. And I think that's when there's power behind what you do, is just following what he's telling you to do. And I love when you have cool God moments when you're like, okay, I was obedient. I have no idea where that's going to go, what's going to happen with that. And then all of a sudden you start getting responses from things, or people start telling you how you bless them with that specific word or whatever. And you're like, I didn't even know like that was going to bless anybody. So that's awesome.
Balance is a good word. I remember I was proud of you, baby, when we were like, when the kids were wanting to get all like, Dad, do more stuff on YouTube and stuff again. And I was like, all right, I guess we can try to revive this channel. And but she says, if we're gonna do this, I want to pray about it first and all that and see what we're gonna do. And I'm like, really? We're gonna pray about YouTube? But then it kind of started making sense, and I was proud of you.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I definitely I want to do a segment on Sundays called Spiritual Sundays. That'd be awesome.
That'd be way cool. And you were even talking about wanting to do like prayer requests kind of live streams and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody had stuff going on. We could just reach out and.
But I'm like, Joey, I want to get into, I don't want to just, I don't know, maybe I want to pray about it and see. I want to be obedient. And obviously, I know that if I, again, listen to what he's telling me, then that's where we'll continue to see God moments. So, yeah.
What do we call it? That part on our front page on YouTube.
your favorites or your
Oh yeah.
friends or whatever.
Yeah, Joey, Jessica here added you guys. Be our fam TVs on our Fringe channels on our homepage on YouTube or whatever. However you do that.
Right.
Hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Share word and encouragement in a way, not forcing it, but slowly breaking things down. Gotta seek God. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Seriously, you're being real. You're you know, Christians were real. I mean, we go through struggles, we go through pains. Life is not perfect. We are not called to be perfect, and we are humans. And so you're doing a great job being real, but then being able to share God's love. I mean, that's what we're called to do. So
yeah, that's why, like, dude, straight up, what he just said about religion. When people like ask me, "Are you religious?" I'm like, "Not at all. Like, not even close. I don't want to be religious. I want to know Jesus."
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, there is that girl that you guys know personally. What's her name? I've been enjoying her videos a lot. Dang it.
Live Love or something.
Yeah, Live Love or something. What's her name? Her channel? I can't remember, but I
hate religion too. Everything about it. The Pharisees were religious. The Sadducees were religious, and Jesus was. They're like, y'all are tripping.
Lead with Love. That's her channel. Yeah. She's cool. I enjoy her. But she's just straight out there from the get-go. She's talking about it in all her videos. So yes, that's her. She's cool. So do y'all live in the same town? I'm just curious because I heard you say that y'all knew her personally. Y'all go to the same church or anything? Joey's typing. His fingers are going as fast as he can.
It's hot in here now. You turn the air off earlier. What do I need to put it on?
70. She's 45 minutes away. I've been enjoying her videos. She's cool. Can you see it? Okay. So Joey's church has a fellowship with her church.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. You see me typing like a crazy man. I can imagine.
That's what needs to happen right there. All these churches are like living in their walls. The church is not connecting with churches. And everything's about like, well, we're interested in growing our church and doing our thing with our church and not like worrying about God's kingdom. And we're all the church. And it doesn't matter who gets the members and who has the numbers. And it's all about doing his kingdom work.
That's hilarious. Yes, God wants spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. That's right.
Yep. You shall know them by their fruit.
Joey, when did you get ordained? That's awesome. Did your dad do it?
We should all start typing.
Okay.
I want to do an emoji. Where's like.
Let's do this. Oh.
That's not how you do an emoji, baby. You're doing the same thing.
Oh, darn it. I'm typing it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yep, too many churches trying to keep the sheep to themselves, not knowing God. I trusted them with and belonging to Him. Yeah.
And the whole that little cliques and religion makes everybody judgmental, and that's like exactly what Jesus wasn't. Heck, he spent his time hanging out with sinners, and the religious people hated it.
Mm-hmm.
But who needs the doctor? Well, all of them. I like your cross emoji, honey.
Thanks.
I'm about to sneeze.
We all have bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. That was a wild one.
My mom is an ordained teacher. She made all ministers take courses. 2 years of teaching into 6 months was dang hard. Didn't even give me a break being the sun. Test and all. 3 years ago. That's awesome.
Very cool.
I love that it's a generational thing for you and your family. That is fantastic. I think that speaks a lot of your family and your parents, and um, obviously your children are being influenced and raised under that. So that's awesome.
Didn't oh didn't give you no breaks for being her son. Probably made it harder.
I was gonna say she expected more from you than probably the other.
Are you loving on me, baby?
Nope.
What is that?
I'm just moving my hand because it was tired. Oh my goodness, it's 1 o'clock.
Where's the filter things?
Yeah, I can only do it on your phone. Joey, that is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I need to get you a drink.
But now I have a tickle.
A tickle.
I have a tickle in my throat. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to stop. That's cool.
That's very cool.
I would be nervous wreck. What? I would talking to 900 people.
You'd be fine.
That's awesome.
You're good. I can see you being real good for that sort
I
of
could
stuff.
totally see you doing that. You haven't. It's just it comes natural to you to talk and to. Well, I say it comes natural. I don't know. It looks like it comes natural to you. Maybe it's more of a challenge than it appears, but it comes off very natural for you, I think, and I can see you truly connecting with the youth. I think that is definitely a gift that God has given you, and it's awesome that you're being obedient. I'm not really sure if I have like a specific age group or anything like that I feel like God's called me to minister to or anything like that.
You're just good with other women.
Not with men.
Just you know women. What I'm saying.
God gave you a mouthpiece. You got to use it. That's awesome.
Fueled by candy. No. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Joey, did you ever you said your dad was a preacher, right? Like my brother and I used to argue when we were little about who was going to grow up and have to be the preacher and be like, you're going to be the preacher. He's like, no, you're going to be a preacher. And
Your brother ended up being.
Yeah, now my younger brother's a pastor, and
Michael's
I'm
got
just the youth
the.
worshiper, the
He's got
worship
the
guy.
worship heart. Yeah, that's his God has definitely blessed him with a gift of worship and music.
Exactly.
I still think Michael has that gift in him. He just chooses to suppress it.
I
But
don't
when
suppress it. It comes out
it
sometimes,
comes
like in home
out,
groups
but
and.
yeah, that's true. We do have a small group that comes to our home that um but otherwise like he's definitely got it. All I was gonna say is people that start watching the live stream once it's over, they're gonna be like, it's all Disney. If they run to the end, they're gonna be like, what? Did we went from one end to another on this live stream? But
I think we just got another viewer. Who's all out there right now? Wave your hands in the
say
air.
hello. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Realized I was quoting Friday earlier, and like I didn't even realize it. You haven't seen that movie. Yeah, we'll have to share testimonies one day, like, because I'm sure we got some crazy stories about how we got where we are.
We took them to two magical places. Exactly. You're right. You're right. I know. Like
oh boy.
I honestly, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm saying it just because I think you'll know my heart in this. But like sometimes I have to check myself and ask, like, okay, God, is Disney becoming some sort of idol? Because I don't want. I'm just being.
Go thou and have fun.
That's the thing. It's like I know that he, you know, wants us to be. We got to figure out how to exchange info to FaceTime or something. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Because I feel so bad for you right now with you like texting away, and Michael and I are both like, bam, bam, asking all these questions, and you got the short end of the stick. But see, I know. Like, I think that
I was from the time I was like this big.
Well, Michael grew
For
up
me, part of it,
coming to
like,
Disney.
I
So
won't get too deep with this, but like my parents divorced when I was real young, and part of all that I remember about them being together was like our yearly Disney trips or whatever, and that just meant a lot to me emotionally and everything else. So now I love being able to get to do that with my kids, and it like just there's some deeper level there than just Disney for me, and it's I don't know. I just enjoy getting to do that stuff.
I always think
You are typing fast.
You are typing fast. I always think back to when we were pregnant with I'm pretty sure it was our third child. Yes, we were. We were pregnant with our third child. And I had a little, dude, my story is crazy too. I connect to Disney. Okay, so I was pregnant with our third child. And right around that same time, Michael's job, the housing market crashed in Austin where we lived, and
I was doing architectural.
He was doing architectural design, and it ended up being where he was having to start working from home and basically do his own contracting jobs and things like that. And I'm thinking, we're having a third child. What is God doing? And I pretty much had like a little meltdown with God, and I said, what the heck? Why are we pregnant? And now Michael's losing his job, and we're never I said these words to God. I'm not lying. I said, we're never going to get to take our kids to Disney. And I think back on that, and I'm like, one, that's just stupid that I even said that to God. And two, though, like I love how God was like, Jessica, let me just show you something. We have been totally blessed and been able to now take 10 trips to Disney with our kids. And so anytime I start to feel like I need to check myself, is Disney getting to be too much of a, you know, taking up too much of my time or whatever, I always think back to that. And God reminds me, Jessica, do you remember specifically telling me that you'd never be able to afford to take your kids to Disney? I'm proving you wrong. So
Yeah, see,
yeah, you definitely have a connection.
You get deeper connections with stuff like that. I totally get it.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like my happy place some of the only good memories I have are when my parents were still together. And
yeah, it's the only time you'd feel peace and no worries. Yeah.
And until they added Starbucks and made it just like the outside world. No. Starbucks on every corner, even at Disney.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I won't get into that. Plus, you got all those connections with the other stuff, like the movies you grew up watching. And
one day I want to give that on a video or live stream.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You'll know
when the time's right. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Eat each other's sandwiches.
That's funny.
I'm getting I need to hold that thing next time because my neck gets locked this way. Yeah. Exactly. So much of the stuff we go through and have to put up with is so we can be there for others in those same type situations and things.
Oh yeah, God gets the glory in all of that. Yeah.
Again, no.
Yeah, Joey's like, okay, enough. Let's smash that like button. We've got to, yeah. We were getting deep there, weren't we? Or at least getting
scratching the surface.
As I say, just scratching the surface. Yeah. I took my first time to Disneyland 3 years ago.
That's awesome. Technically, that was our first date when she flew from Texas to come out and see me in Florida. The first thing I did was take her to the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
In 1999.
So Disney definitely has but God wants good things for us. I mean, that's his desire. You want to sit up some? Is your neck's bothering you?
I just sit this way.
That's his desire for us, man, is to bless us and to give us good things. I mean, obviously, he told us that we aren't gonna have, every day be 100% perfect and magical, but he definitely wants to bless us and that sort of thing. So she got on a deprived story more because my family was.
Oh. But look what God gets us out of and takes us through and where you end up.
Not funny. I'm so bad.
Joey's hidden. We got 2 viewers.
Joey, are you still hidden? Are you still a hidden viewer? Because we've got 2 viewers. That's okay. Whoever's listening right now, you need to hear it. And we love you. And God loves you. And I'm talking to myself.
On and on.
I just have. I need to go wash my face. Dang it, finally found someone I can share fully with. Yeah. I love it. Well, you're hidden, but then we got 2 other people. So
why does he keep putting emojis of his dead relatives up here? No.
You need some hot chocolate? Hot cocoa?
No, this is cool. I like this chat tonight. All the way around, beginning to end.
No.
Um,
What?
I'm just curious, I guess.
What's Maya doing, Joey? Yeah, because I'm still figuring out a balance on YouTube as far as sharing my belief. Just don't want no one to get the wrong impression. Well, I think you're doing a great job. Awkward pause. I know. We're waiting on you to type. No, I mean, I already told you this, but I think you're doing a great job of definitely being you and being. I I already knew without us having this conversation. I felt like I already knew what your heart was, and um, you're 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 being you, and you're still getting all the subs and the likes and all that. So I think you're doing a great job. She's just finally relaxing after a shower. Truly for a special connection now to you guys. What a blessing.
It's a big blessing, yeah. And I know you're loving this because, like, that's what you were wanting with the whole YouTube thing.
Yeah. I seriously did. When we decided to do this again, I definitely was like, I only want to do it if it's what God wants us to do, because I don't want to work hard at something. I want it to come from God, and I want it to please him. So
I feel like I need to start a screen. No.
yeah.
You're on point, baby.
Well, we're all on point. Eat some, please, because we gotta eat it before we leave. Just eat it. I love you guys. Do this together as well, like us. Yes, that was the other thing. I was gonna ask. I'd actually thought about it a couple of times, asking in some of the live feeds, like, have you guys talked about? Do y'all have? I'm not a big person on. Um, yes, I agree. I think it's weird when couples are doing it separately or whatever, and not doing it together. I don't. I think that in a sense is kind of being unequally yoked. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, Michael definitely has the gift of worship, and that's not my thing. I don't play an instrument, and he's on the worship team, and I think I have my own place that I serve in the church, and I think that's completely fine. But I think when you are spending a lot of time doing something that your spouse isn't on board with or whatever, then um, I don't know. I think that's. But anyway, what I was going to ask is, like, did you and Maya, when y'all started your channel, did y'all talk about, like, okay, we are going to try to do this together. We're going to only do it for a certain number of hours each day or per week, or did you set any boundaries or any sort of guidelines that before you guys started, or have y'all thought about that or talked about it? Exactly. Yes. That is exactly what I said, Joey, word for word, verbatim to Michael when we started this channel. I said, look, if we want to use this channel to be a blessing and be obedient to God, then the devil's going to want to come and attack it. And therefore, if we are not doing this together and we're not on board and on the same page, then it's going to hinder our marriage. And that's the last thing I wanted, was any issues like that. So, like, we have to be in agreement. So.
We're doing this thing again?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, I started by myself because it was motivational stuff, but women started commenting, so my wife, you gotta get involved. My battles with self-esteem issues. No. Oh my goodness. But I convinced her now. She loves it and she never wanted to do live streams. She sounds so much like me, seriously. See, this is the one thing about YouTube that I hate, is that we can only connect through the internet like this. Like, I'd love to like be like, let's hang out one night. I want to see you guys. Let's like talk.
Yeah, this would be easier and cooler. Like making some food and sitting down to dinner or something. My socks up on the pillow.
I'll say my feet on the pillow. I'm so glad that you convinced her and that she was on board with it.
Hold on, wait. I didn't read that, so I thought you got to get them
on. Whatever they call it.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you said I got involved because my battles with self-esteem, but you said Maya battles with self-esteem. Okay. I'm caught up. Yeah, our kids were like, dude, I feel bad for my kids that even from like 2 and 3 years ago, they used to make me record stuff, and it was like, Dad, you're putting this on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna open this toy, or I'm gonna.
They do all these little things, and I'd record them. And I ran across some of those videos the other day, and I was like, oh Lord, I never did anything with this because they've been bugging for years. Like, let's hop on and doing YouTube channels and things like that. That's why we try to involve them too and do some things from kids' perspective, and they love it. Maybe she can edit video.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough one. As our kids are getting older, I'm definitely seeing more, and especially if she's 12, I'm sure she is probably the sweetest little girl ever. But I'm betting that she's even getting that personality where she's a preteen, and she's got her own little battles that she's going through as well. So that's got to be tough to not want to push her, but on the other hand, not want her to
that stuff
to be battling any issues of being shy.
Yeah,
and things
people
like that.
go, especially kids, go through that, and all of us probably at some point to some degree. But it's like, I hate that because like everybody's got something to give, and like those little things are just like little lies the devil puts in your head. Like, you have no reason to be confident in yourself. You're gonna mess up. You got nothing to say. Nobody wants to see you or hear from you, and that's just all bull. And I don't want my kids growing up feeling that way or anything. Like when Caleb spilled his oatmeal today.
Yeah.
It nearly broke my heart. Like, our little boy, he spilled his oatmeal he made in the kitchen today, dropped the bowl because it was hot or something. And it was like, he ran in here like crying, saying, I'm such an idiot. And I'm like, no. What's this? You don't.
She'd rather be reading her Bible and books. She's weird. That's awesome, Joey.
That's good. I love it when I see our kids reading the Bible. It's like, touches your heart.
But yeah, I think in those sort of situations, when if there is ever like you know, I hear a child say something like, I'm stupid or
That's awesome. Not
whatever.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Joey's comment's awesome. Um, I'm always trying to be quick to say, who told you that? Mom and dad don't tell you that, or I haven't, even if your friends told you that, or a teacher told you that, or whatever, that's not what God tells you. God tells you, that you're loved and you're amazing, and He, knows every thought you have, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. But I always try to be quick to get them cognizant of, oh yes,
Dropping big
this
words.
is a lie and not a truth. And it's so easy for us to unfortunately believe those lies and get caught up in accepting those lies and playing those lies and those tapes over and over in our head, generations, or not generations, but throughout our years. So camera girl, she's smart, so I know
Yeah, I
she
mean
can. That'd be perfect.
that'd be a good way, and maybe she could get into that and baby stepping her in,
Yeah,
and
she's behind the scenes, behind the camera, but yet still involved. I think
an
that'd be
important
awesome.
part. Yeah.
On the other, she's a baseball player. Hard, hardball, not softball.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I bet you are a proud dad. That's awesome. I didn't get to play sports as a child, so getting to watch my kids play is definitely a proud parent moment. Like I love being able to see them get out there and excel and see what God has gifted them in. She's played since she was 5. That's
Wow.
awesome.
That was like the only time Caleb played baseball.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad in a sense that he moved into basketball, and I enjoy watching basketball.
Not soccer. And the marvelous coach.
Soccer's good too. However,
He's
we
got a
have a
heck of a coach.
challenge because we see the soccer from a whole different aspect because you're coaching. And so we have all the other drama of dealing with parents and kids and getting to practice and dealing with other coaches and blah, blah, blah. So that's why soccer's not, top on my list. Wow, Joey, that's awesome. Does she
They're
really
gonna let her
enjoy
play
it?
in No Girls, but she gets to play. That's awesome.
We haven't figured out yet. I don't know about you. I know you have 3 kiddos as well, so I don't know if all your kids have found their kind of niche and what they're good at, but she proves them wrong with,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wooick.
Um we Brianna definitely enjoys dancing,
And
and
man, is she good at it.
she's good at dancing and she's good at singing. Caleb is definitely good in sports. But Reese, we have not quite figured out. Now, granted, she's only 7, but she has tried a couple of different extracurricular activities. Swimming has been her latest thing, but it's like pulling teeth to get her to go. And then when she is there, she's not focused. She's just doing her own little thing. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if we should push her to keep doing it because she's good at it. But at this point, she's fallen behind because she's not actually participating. She's like doing the doggy paddle when she's been swimming for over a year now. And I'm like, you know how to do all this stuff. What's your deal?
Maybe not. That's awesome. That's what I was because I'm so tall. They always made me play pitcher and first base. That's serious stuff in the playoffs. You got a lot on your shoulders in that case.
No kidding. That would be hard to be under that pressure.
I remember. Do you feel all that pressure as the parent too? Because I remember my dad used to tell me like when I'd be out there pitching in a big game or something, it was like just made it all the more nerve wracking for him.
Now, this is what I want to know. I love Joey. This is what you got to do. I want to see Joey do a video of him
At
watching
a
his
game.
daughter play a game. I can only imagine how loud you get
Oh, that's
on the
awesome. She
sidelines.
got in the papers.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, parents these days are crazy.
Because she's a girl. Girls roll.
And then she just smacked. Yes.
Awesome. I want to see that video.
Somebody just filming Joey cheering and yelling.
I bet Maya gets pretty vocal too.
Are y'all the loudest family out there? You get surprisingly vocal. I'm like, where'd that come from in some of the basketball games last year?
Oh my god. Yes, we're loud. I can see that.
Not hard to imagine, right?
So,
You,
okay, soccer is very frustrating for me, and I just said for all the many reasons, but this last season of soccer, I was so frustrated at the kids and at on in the fourth quarter, like the last 3 minutes of the game, I stood up and started yelling, like, "Are you just gonna stand there? Like, you need to move." And I was like, "This is ridiculous."
my kids were tired.
And I stood up and I was like, I'm packing my chair. And I started packing my chair to leave. And as I looked down to like pick up my chair, I have my t-shirt on that says Jesus freak. And I'm like, oh, can't be wearing my Christian shirts to any sporting events because this is not a good example.
Yeah, I remember you saying you coach football too. That's awesome. I was cheer coach. We've been for 3 years. Oh, so y'all get to do that together. That's cool. You kind of assist me sometimes.
Try to assist you by keeping those kids listening in line.
It's awesome to have things to do together like that. I think it makes relationship easier.
I know it's so easy to like lose your cool. I'm like, I have to remind myself, this is not a fruit of the spirit. Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed when I looked down and saw that shirt.
Hey, I remember one time when I was a kid, my dad went crazy in one of our baseball games and stuff, and like the ump was making some bad calls and things like that, and he was just getting like furious in this game. And there was the guy sitting next to him was a parent of a kid on the other team, and so he's getting to see my dad all crazy like this. And then that was a Saturday morning when we were playing our baseball game. And then that Sunday, my dad goes up to preach, and there in the front row.
I hope your dad's not one of the
he
viewers
he
right
would tell
now.
the story, but so there in the front row that Sunday morning is the guy that saw him doing all that yelling and carrying on like crazy, having a fit. And my dad's like, "Oh no." So before he could preach, he got down from the pulpit and was like, went over to that guy and like talked to him and apologized and said, "I just have to do this before I can even get up there and preach about God today." I was like, "That's why you gotta chill, Dad." I think we've all done it. Shoot, my dad would get kicked out of my basketball games sometimes.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when we find out the viewer is your dad.
That's right.
We're human.
I know. I just I don't know why I keep getting so curious about that. I used to drive my dad crazy with stuff though. I remember No. I'm loving it. I remember as a kid, my dad went and bought a radar detector thing for his car, and he was checking them all out. This is like in Atlanta somewhere or something. And so he's out there looking.
Yay, 10 likes!
Woohoo!
We can't see how many thumbs up we have on Google Hangout.
And but so my dad's looking at these radar detectors and stuff, and I didn't know what they were. So as a kid, I asked him like, "Dad, what are these?" And he's like, "Oh, it'll tell me when a cop's around, so that I know if they're running radar and gonna catch me speeding." And I'm like, "Well, Dad, if that thing does what it says you do, why do you need one? Aren't we supposed to like obey the laws of man and set a good example?" And he's like, "I'm sure he just wanted me to shut my mouth."
Yeah, because you were like, how old were you?
I was like 4.
4 or 5. Yeah. You're like, oh, your 4-year-old's putting you in your place. Yourself, silent watcher. Yeah.
Reveal thyself, silent watcher.
You do.
No, it's all good. People can watch and be silent. Maybe somebody just forgot to log out.
Maybe it's like Steph watching and she's asleep, so she's not even really watching. Uh-oh. You got the voice. Michael can do a lot of different voices. He's really good. Like every time I try to pretend to talk in some accent, I'm pitiful. Really pitiful.
Do one, baby.
I can't do anything. I can't even try to pretend. Like it's bad.
You shall not pass. Definitely.
For sure.
We can be, we'll Google it. How to, that'd be a lot easier.
Yeah.
And I know, like,
Joey, you do all your videos on an iPhone, right? Sorry, go ahead.
I totally lost my thought.
It's like it gets to be a certain time and my brain just goes click, turns off. Yes.
On the
yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah. So you have FaceTime, but we have Android phones, so we don't have FaceTime. I don't know that an Android and an iPhone can. I think you'd have to do
Skype.
You'd have to do Skype, or you could do Facebook. You could do the Facebook.
Y'all Facebook?
Whatchamacallit?
You know what's funny? Since
Messenger, I think. I hate iPhone.
I used to love iPhone until I got an Android and was like, whoa, I've been missing out on a whole different world that I think is better. But yeah, I'm sure they're only good.
Yeah. The iPhone videos are really good. I'm surprised. Like, on one hand, like I don't want an iPhone, but then I'm thinking, golly, the video quality is so good. I almost want an iPhone.
Just too. We just don't use it. You see all the footage even on my old Samsung in the water park.
Yeah. Is your first iPhone? Did you have an Android before? I have to do some
shiny.
I need to do some chin. I've been staring at myself too long. So have you. We were like over here critiquing our.
Now I'm an alien.
So I had a bigger YouTube. Yeah.
As long as the content's good, it don't even matter about the quality anyway. Well, not totally. Something good.
It's hard to go from an Android to an iPhone. Like you're so used to using different functionality or pressing a certain button to go back or to, whatever. It's funny. It's difficult for me to.
You do like personal
go back and forth.
Personal Facebook and not like just I think I found BR Fam on Facebook. Didn't I? Let me see here.
Yep, so frustrating. Plus, Apple Store sucks.
I
It has
hate going
not
to the Apple
ever
Store.
gotten better from the beginning of them releasing the first iPod. I hate the Apple Store. I
Yeah,
hate
look
the
at this.
cloud. I hate. He
There's
said, "Yeah, you found our
BR
like
Fam.
page."
Boom, and I liked it. Ooh.
Can you send a Can you send a private message and then yeah, send him a message and then y'all can ask for
I
personal.
can't unless I download this stinking thing now.
Or you can do it on the computer later.
Nice.
But we connected, so I'm okay sharing my personal Facebook. Only you guys. Oh, I know. I don't want you to have to like type it if those two silent viewers.
No. I'll put it in a comment in a video and then delete it.
No, don't do that.
BR Fam TV reach 7. You know what? What I hate though, like I like pages and they don't show up on my feed. I see a BR Fam cookie. Marketing.
He said he'll try to add you off his.
Oh, okay. See, this is like what I used to use Facebook. Like our Love Family Productions Facebook page has like almost 1,200 followers, and yet I can only get 200 whatever so far on YouTube. Because I used to make it all about Facebook and share my YouTube videos to Facebook instead.
Oh, I haven't seen that video.
I've been eating crickets. No, I watched one where y'all were eating like, what was it, like pasta looking stuff with some kind of crazy hot sauce on it. But I hadn't seen the cricket
Did the whole
one.
family eat the crickets? We've got to go watch that video. Did Maya eat crickets? Did your daughter eat crickets? Dude, I don't tag me in any crazy challenges like that because I'm not eating a cricket. I'm telling you right now.
Were they like raw crickets or chocolate covered crickets?
That sounds awful, Joey. Not your daughter, but Maya ate a cricket. That's taking one for the team right there.
I couldn't even eat a cricket if I was on Survivor.
I don't know. Maybe if you were desperate enough and hadn't eaten in enough days, you might would eat a cricket. I don't know. I don't think for a challenge I could eat a cricket.
Let me see.
Let's just say I've even. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Let me see. BR Fam videos.
I'll have to go and click the save watch later.
I type in BR Fam TV and it says, "Did you mean Baram TV?" I'm like, no, I mean BR Fam.
But it pulls up their channel, so it's like, why does it even give such a stupid
I don't want to watch
suggestion?
Baram TV. I want to watch.
You guys have a whole lot of laughs on our challenges under list. Yeah.
Let me see. Boop. Now here are the challenges. 8 videos, challenges. Hot noodle challenge, ghost pepper chip challenge, Thanksgiving tag. We ate crickets. Here it is.
Oh my goodness.
Maya's face in this thumbnail says it all.
This is awesome. I can't wait to watch that video.
Live makeup challenge there.
I did see that,
Dude, you got your
but I
hand
didn't
on
watch it. I didn't get to watch it yet. I did see that. Demon Mom's
makeup
challenge.
Y'all did Bean Boozled. We did Bean Boozled with the kids, but it's not on YouTube.
It's not. No, it's not on YouTube.
Some of them things were nasty. Bean Boozled. I'm gonna add this to my watch later list.
I'm gonna watch all of them.
Add to watch later.
Might even did it on her brother. The Bean Boozled one? Oh,
No,
makeup.
makeup.
Is that who's at your house in a lot of the videos in the background is your brother-in-law? I think you said that, but I'm sorry, I can't recall.
I don't know. Sometimes it looks like you got like 100 people living at your house on those videos.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, maybe like 8.
No. He said Bean Boozled was on his old cell phone.
Gotcha.
Yeah, your brother-in-law. Okay. I think I accidentally called him Marcus, and his name's Mark.
Hey, you good with names?
No, I just remember that for some reason. I only remember it because I got called out. Maya was laughing. She's like, his name's not Marcus?
What is it?
I thought she said it was Mark.
Oh.
Maya's mom lives next to us, so she can come over always. Pops in. Yes, I picked up on that when Maya, y'all were putting up your Christmas decorations. And she needed to, she went over, yeah, see, Mark. And she needed to go over or she went over there and picked up the Christmas lights. I picked up on she must live close. That's awesome. Obviously, there's pros and cons to having your family live close, but I think if you can get your perspective right, it's a blessing to have family close by, especially living ones, so that you don't have to drink hot cocoa with them.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
You were so cute that night, baby. Like, I'm so excited. I know why they call it cocoa.
I'm so gullible.
I know why they call it cocoa.
I think it's a good thing. Lee with Love is coming over on Saturday to collaborate. Get ready for live stream too. Awesome. I can't wait. That's going to be fantastic.
That'll be really good.
Yeah.
Bedtime talks, live streams. Oh, I still haven't watched this aquarium video. Got to watch the aquarium. Dude, this is just like mine. Y'all's aquarium videos. When we went to the aquarium 3 weeks ago, I did 2 of them, and they're both like 25 minutes long. I had to split it into 2. I had so much footage from these aquariums.
To Lead with Love is hilarious. He's gonna get her going.
Oh, good.
Cool.
Finally, we got merchandise. Joe, you need to get a shirt with like a big fist. Oh, that just says smash.
That'd be cool. Our live stream aquarium is like 30 minutes each.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Yes, Michael, I was thinking of that. You're thinking of about Big Fist. I don't know how you guys do all your editing when there's so much footage, trying to like narrow it down to something that's reasonable that people will actually listen to, and
it's a gift.
Not make it too long, but not make it like, what do you do with all that footage that gets unused? There's got to be some good stuff that doesn't get used.
Oh, there's lots of good stuff that doesn't get used, but
that's when you put it in the.
You got to keep it interesting and like moving.
Yep, kills me.
Can't stay on something.
We got so much hilarious moments. Yes, I bet your family does. Like our family, like
half the time
we'll go a whole like 12-hour day, and we'll have like one hilarious moment. Y'all's family, I'm sure.
One that we captured, because like half the time. I always say the funniest stuff that happens, we never have a camera going.
Well, that's true. But I bet Joey's family, they're like constantly going on, happening.
I want to do a bloopers video one day. Like, I started adding little bloopers at the end of all our videos.
Mostly of me, thanks.
Like bonus blooper clips. I'm gonna put together a video of like lots of bloopers one day.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
That's why we like to watch.
He said, yeah, you need to do that.
Right after I write a script for my sub for sub parody.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll happen. And like before heaven even.
I was gonna say, and don't say in heaven. He says, yes, do that sub one.
I've been thinking about that one in my quiet moment. I'm like, what was I thinking about yesterday? I'm like scripting out in my head how I was gonna do a parody video. It will happen. We can have Coco together.
What's our goal with our channel? Oh, that's a really good question, Joey. I don't know.
I just want to be really famous with millions of subscribers and videos.
We want to make millions of dollars. No, that we've that's never been our goal whatsoever. I don't know that we honestly. That's a really good question because I don't know that we have a goal. I think that goals are good and we need to, I guess, have a goal, but our goal right now is just to have fun and
I like the community thing.
Be a blessing in a community. Yeah, I guess.
The community thing was something kind of unexpected to me, but now that is more of a goal to kind of like develop that and get to know people, help people. And then, of course, we're still doing a lot of stuff for the kids to have fun with, and they like seeing it.
Yeah, because we definitely want to try to. I mean, that's why, like, in our live stream, you'll see, like when we, or not even our live stream, but you see the kids a lot. And obviously, when it's, we're doing these at 1 and 2 in the morning, our kids are in bed and that sort of thing.
Or they're watching.
Yeah, you just want to make people smile and laugh. See, but that comes natural to you, and that's awesome. Like, I would have to work at that to try to make people laugh. So,
you mean on purpose?
Yeah. But you've met that goal, Joey. So you need to come up with another goal. You can check that one off. Check.
Well, on a regular basis. But yep, if everybody, and I think that's where a lot of people, at least what it looks like to me, like sometimes make a mistake because you can tell they've got somebody in mind, like another YouTuber or something that like they're kind of trying to emulate. And in reality, and I'm going to do this just like them and that's how they got popular. But it's probably in reality why they're not. Their page doesn't do very well, or because if you ain't you, it ain't YouTube. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of it too, just like sharing stuff, sharing lives, sharing common interests with people, connecting with people that like or have the same interests you do. Yeah. Definitely got to have passion. That's like we were saying the other night. I think people see the passion and they see personality, and that's what they follow. It's cool helping other people out too, like with anything. It makes you feel better than when something good happens for you or something.
Crazy.
I got my eye.
We're crazy for being up late. I know. We're gonna have to. We probably should get off. It's so. Even though we do have these awkward pauses because we're waiting on you to type and to respond, like it's we've been enjoying definitely talking to you and
you need like voice to text speak.
Then he can't do all of his emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's cool talking and getting to know your heart more.
Yep. That's why like we were ready to get home tonight and like, man, Joey's gonna be on live. We can chill and just type tonight. And see. Oh, you guys are way cool, Joey. Like I remember you started
this. Here's what's funny. I'm sorry. I can totally hear Joey's voice every time
when
I'm
you read
reading
it. You
his
like
comments.
read it in Joey's voice.
Yes.
I hear Joey in my head. But you started watching him first, right? I came in one night and you were watching I think Jessica was watching one of y'all's live feeds one night and I'm like and I could just hear like loudness coming from the laptop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what in the world are you watching? And she's like, these people are cool, it's funny. And I sat down for a minute and started watching too. And next thing I know, we were watching for like an hour and stuff.
Hey, there's no coincidences. I truly believe that. Yeah.
I kept hearing this guy yelling, smash, smash, smash. Like, what are you watching?
What's your next video going to be about, Joey? Do you already have something planned? Are you in the middle of editing something right now, or? That's funny.
That's hilarious.
I said we need to go to bed, and then I ask another question. Yeah. I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Are you going live tomorrow?
I was gonna say we are not for sure going live tomorrow. So
yeah, we'll be on the road and going to my mom's house in the evening.
We won't be live for sure tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. It's gonna be. That's why I said for the last time in a while.
Yeah, if y'all go live tomorrow night, though, we could probably.
We'll probably be able to respond.
Sit there up in my mom's house after she goes to bed, watch it on our phones.
I've had husbands tell their wives that guy is obnoxious and annoying, and now they watch me even tell me sorry. Yes, going live tomorrow. Okay, good. We'll definitely.
He's so obnoxious. I can't stop watching.
We should be able to join in on your live. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, we obviously have when we get back, we're gonna have a lot of videos that Michael's gonna edit and load up to YouTube. I want you guys to go to bed. Okay. But we're gonna have a lot of Disney content. But then after that, I don't know what our next videos will be.
My parody video, I gotta do that.
Yeah. We have a 10-hour drive back to Tennessee, so we'll have to be talking and figuring out what
we can FaceTime with Joey in the car. No.
He said he's going to be on us about live streams. Okay.
Hey, I like the live streams though, because YouTube likes the whole minutes watched on your channel every month.
Live streams too, but on the other hand, like I so hate staring at myself.
Oh. You gonna fly me out to VidCon, baby?
Yeah.
In June for my brother's birthday.
Oh. All right, Joey. I guess we'll say goodnight. And to those 2 silent viewers,
we love you guys.
We love you guys, and we pray a special blessing. We hope that you all got a lot of enjoyment out of this stream.
Take care of me if I come to California. I would feel in good hands.
People will be running because Joey will be all crazy and loud. That's funny.
I'll get me a 49ers hat.
That's awesome.
I can't do the flat bill though. In
loud hands. All right. Good night, Joey.
Right, we love you guys.
Tell Maya good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Just wait. What are you doing?
Yes, 49ers. Now I like you. Okay. Night, he says.
Please.
Oh, stop broadcasting.
Love you guys. Talk soon.